Hello and welcome to the Red Bull Gaming Hub San Jose launch party. I'm very excited to welcome you to this inaugural historic event in this amazing location. My name's Anmek and I'm joined by my wonderful co-caster.
It's Weebens here, and today we got a couple show matches between 4 teams from all around the Bay Area. We got SJSU, we got Ohlone City College, we got East Bay, and we got UC Berkeley here today. And it is just going to be a best of one. Whoever wins the round robins will go on to a grand finals, and that'll basically be it. So just a little fun event to celebrate today. And right now we are waiting for map bans. I believe the first match should be SJSU versus Ohlone City College. So we will be momentarily waiting for that as we see the players getting ready for the match.
I'm excited. This is going to be really fun. I know SJSU is a powerhouse school, and, you know, in their kind of hometown, basically, right? Like, they want to, you know, make sure that they defend their NorCal representation. You know, they want to be the ones going all the way through, going through Ohlone City College and making their way to whoever wins against CSU East Bay and UC Berkeley. So I know these guys are excited. This is kind of like the start of the collegiate season almost, right? You know, school just started. Everybody's getting back into the swing of things. We got new rosters. We got old rosters. And it's just going to be a fun time today.
Yeah, it's a pretty chill little kickoff event just to get into the swing of things for sure. And especially at Guildhouse here. This is a big stepping stone for just everyone in general, the community, the players and teams and whatnot. So very glad to have everyone here, and we'll just, I guess, be waiting in the post lobby screen for now, just momentarily while everything's getting set up here. Very exciting. Looks like,
yeah, we can see, you know, the players are getting warmed up, getting ready. It looks like we're actually going straight into Asian Select, so going to be very exciting to see, you know, what happens on Ascent as well. You know, El Clasico of Valorant, right? Like, you can't go wrong with a quick Ascent pick.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, one of the safer picks if you don't know too much about your opponents here, and if it's the best of one, probably your safest bet. Pretty standard comps we got going out here. Nothing unusual being seen. Just the bread and butter Ascent comp you always see, you know, Killjoy, KO, Sova, Omen, Jet.
I know, yeah. Where's the innovation, guys? Come on. You know, we're trying to make it fun here, but we got, you know, 5 agents on both sides, both locked in. K3K, that is a name I actually do recognize. I've cast a little bit of Collegiate Valorant. I've seen him pop off before. And on the Jet on Ascent, you know, he's going to be set up for success. Hey, can you tell me anything else about these SGSU players? Like, who else should I be looking out for?
Just to look out. I mean, I would also... Anyone can really pop off. It just depends. I think you just got to wait for more of how the map gets played, for sure, just because, you know, we got some new faces, we got some old faces, but I think, do you have any thoughts about how this should just be played out, or you're just going to have to wait and see after Pistols?
I think wait and see. I mean, like, we do see the same agents picked on Ascent every time, but the strategies that do get involved do change from team to team. So the innovation does not come from the agent picks. It comes from how those agents are used. So I think, as you said, we just got to wait and see what happens with these players. And honestly, for Ohlone City College, like, I do not know this school at all. I don't know these players. So I'm very ready to be pleasantly surprised when they come in and just start taking over the map.
I will say they are on defense side, so if they do want to start getting that lead, you know, this map tends to be more defense sided, they can definitely start here. So we'll see if they can use that to their advantage or not.
Loading in now, Ascent locked in. And what a way to start off the day, right? You know, it's a great, hot day outside in sunny San Jose. So kicking it back with the AC and playing some Valorant is a good way to spend your time. See now, loaded into the map, players ready to go. And already, it looks like it's going to be a very standard setup, right? You know, you got Sova heading towards B. Killjoy is going to be putting some utility in mid. Make sure that that is covered, that angle of attack. At least has some info gathered. And meanwhile, it's kind of looks like a split, you know, from the offense. They're going to just look for some early info and go from there.
Yeah, perhaps B mid or cat split right now from the looks of it. And then looks like some heavy stacking towards A from Ohlone City College, but we'll see. We'll see what SJSU is cooking up here.
Yeah, K3K with the ghost in hand, ready to peek out on mid. He's going to go for a quick jump peek. Smoke is going to go down. He's going to push forward past the Sova Dart. Wow. Killjoy waiting towards Boathouse.
They're going to force him off that angle there, and it looks like they're going to opt for a cat push.
Yeah.
Flash is ready to be popped right now.
Smoke fades. Ditto is going to be under pressure. 4 members of SJSU. And Luda actually finds an angle, gets the headshot through the wall. That's going to open up a site for SJSU. It is only Riki on the map. do anything. Kyrie will find one. He's going to have a lot of kills going back and forth. Moon will get third frag of the round. Smoked out of heaven. Spike is going to get tapped, but not planted just yet. Sova's going to throw out a big shock dart. And now it's the 2v2 on the retake. Low health bars all around. Double blind out. Moon will peek. Go for 4
Surely
kills.
not.
Oh my ace to start off the map. SJSU on a heater.
I told you, do not underestimate any of the players from our team for sure, because they can turn up when they need to. And, you know, it kind of starts with that cat defense. I think Ditto was not anticipating that angle there because he was a little bit wide and got caught out there. So, unfortunate there that he just did not think that they would walk up cat there, but it happened, so.
Yeah, didn't respect the play around the smoke, and it's going to open up the site. Does get punished for it. Moon popping off that first round of the map as well. And now it's looking like a fast B push. K3K with the Phantom, light armor. More than happy to go through with all this utility. They cleared all the close angles. The Owl drone is clearing out all of the logs, boathouse, etc. And it's just a fast take right now. 2 members in the back of sight for Ohlone. Can they find any frags? It's going to be the question. Sheriff shots go wide to start out with. Moon will get a quick frag pickup. Now, there's still 1 member in Boathouse. Kyrie looking to peek out. Oh, Moon is just too quick with it, though. Yuri will find one as well. It's just a full-on cleanup on the bonus. And it is a flawless from SJSU.
I mean, the 2 rifles there just doing complete work, and, you know, valiant effort for them to try to hold backside there, but SJSU just have the whole side to work with and are just able to crunch on both sides there just to make sure that is thoroughly cleaned for the most part, except for that one.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, no, they did basically everything right, and the Moon, you know, he still picks it up. Actually, we can see the Sova ult is available in round 2. All those frags leading into, and the plant as well, of the spike. So Hunter's Fury online right now. Have to watch out for that. It is a gun round for Ohlone, so they may be able to find something.
Looks like some aggression towards tiles here. Dargis shot through mid.
Yeah, K3K early frag picked up. Bizon's not ready for the aggression. Momo gonna go for a peek out, find Thane.
Huge challenge there just to kind of stabilize the round a bit.
K3K has to run out, make some noise. So Riki knows that he's under pressure. He's going to take a couple of molly hits, actually. Yuri will find Ditto. Flash up from Riki. No peek to save it out, but push smoked is punished. Riki is going to get traded out by K3K. Back to a 2v2.
Yeah, a little rough there because there was no follow-up once one of the members fell there, but still, good trade back after the smoke dissipated, but right now it's going to be a bit quiet on A site. Just everyone going to try to play safe. Looks like going to be a gen plant for now. Pretty safe gen plant, so it should go down here.
Planted.
Yep, spike goes down. Kyrie is going to wait for the Owl drone to clear out some angles. No info gathered. Oh, there was a toe spotted. I don't know if the Sova called it out, though.
I mean, they probably suspect one is hell, but do they expect a double stack on both sides here?
Yeah,
Shock Dart's not clearing that yet.
They're about to drop down. Kyrie and Momo thinking about it, waiting for the right moment to do it. He's going to get one stuff down, and K3K with the 4K will find another round win for SJSU.
Yeah, and so far it's just looking like a steamroll here on the attack side. You know, I think Ohlone has the right idea for the most part, but it's just these little like execution mistakes that are just costing them some of these rounds. I think if the Owl drone was able to at least mark both of them or take note of that, they wouldn't have just jumped so far out on top of Gen and, you know, not together and not try to clear that together perhaps, you know?
Yeah, no, I think you're right. They're just a little disconnected on that play. Owl drone, you know, not quite finding the mark and not getting the info that they needed to go for that retake. It's going to be a save. It's a little bit of a half buy from Ohlone now, and so going to have to cook something up special. They had that B-stack site, realizing now there is no movement, nothing coming out, and it's going to be the KO saying, hey guys, I need you to rotate ASAP because they are coming on fast and strong. SJSU out onto the site. It looks like it's just going to be the 5v5 retake.
Yeah, full 5-man hit, nothing to deny really so far. Gonna break the door here just to try to deny the plan, but...
Ooh, missed shot, and Yuri will punish. K3K finds Kyrie as well. Yuri will get Ditto. Mobo will get the trade back, but man disadvantage 3v2 for Ohlone. And Riki actually finds a nice sheriff shot. Evening out the numbers, this round is winnable for Ohlone.
Yeah, good work to just get everyone out of tree. Gives Ohlone a little bit more space to play with, but... Now, Knife gets tossed. They know one player's health, but Thane just clears Riki here.
Thane is going to find Riki. Now it's all to Momo, and Thane once again quick headshot through the wall, and it's a 4th round on the board for SJSU.
Good. One step
Not bad to
closer
get
being
3
back
there,
in
but
pajamas.
you know,
It's not enough.
it's not enough to win the rounds, and you're gonna start to be thinking about that because I mean, people would be comfortable with winning 4 or 5 on attack, and SJSU are kind of already close to that. So as long as they make the defense, it should be a set game right now, unless something changes up.
And you can see as well, 3 ultimates available for SJSU as well. K3K has the Guardian and Knives available on the Jet. We have a Hunter's Fury as well. Yuri
Here.
can do some shenanigans with the Omen ult.
Get out of my
Maloney,
way.
they have an op. This shot is going to punish K3K with the quick knife kill. Ditto the next target. Quick 2 kills. And they want more. K3K looking for it. Momo goes down, the next victim of this Jet aggression. B-site completely open, and that's a wrap.
Yeah, Loney will probably be forced to save here, and you know, good idea to try to peek mid from tiles with the glass off
Spike
there, but
planted.
unfortunately SJSU had the setup there. They already had players on tiles and top mid to challenge that once that was out, and the jump peek especially from Momo was very good just to bait out the first op shot. And set
Yeah.
up K3K for the knives there.
Exactly. And you know, even if Izox did get that op shot on the jump peek from Momo, it's like there's just no way that you can then escape K3K, right? He's gonna just run you down, dash forward, knives out, nothing to do. You can see the Kyrie sit and duck, just trying to save this one Vandal. But SJSU is hunting for him.
Yeah, Momo
Quickly
on the
now.
prowl, up cat.
Oh, Kyrie. Okay, we'll get that frag. We'll stem the bleeding.
For now, I mean, Yuri's looking through spawn right here. Know that there's one, but doesn't expect K through
Oh.
window and gets cleaned out.
Yeah, 3K for K3K. Knife out on Kyrie. Just no chance to be able to pick up that frag. Not expecting the player to be there. 5-0 for SGSU. Ohlone College, once again, on a half buy. This is not the way that they wanted this defense have to go for sure.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you want to start investing some of the Killjoy util middle a little more just to wait, maybe force some of the util from SJ, especially like some of the Sova util to clear it out. You'll put the Killjoy bot there just to play a little bit more passive and maybe play a little bit more towards the site here because they're just not winning these gunfights in mid right now.
Yeah, exactly. You can see again, Moon will find a frag onto Ditto. That fight going their way. But Vizox, great kill on K3K. We'll push for more and Yuri will punish that aggression. See, Hunter's Fury is pops. Momo will find Khan.
Ooh, this could be
Yuri's ready to
good.
go. Thane will find Riki. Kyrie from Cat gets the snipe onto Yuri. Numbers even.
Yeah, aggressive push through A main. Nice to clear out that space there just to try to convert the round there. And Mopo doing a lot of work at the Sheriff there. And
Spike
just,
down.
yeah.
Okay, 1v1. You can see that Killjoy is going around the world right now. Thane knows he's got a minute on the clock. There's plenty of time to burn through. Make Momo doubt the positioning. But Momo's ready. Peeking into it.
Tight angle on tiles here.
Oh, I don't know if Thane was spotted. Oh, there he goes. Oh, Thane finds the pickup frag, walking forward with the Killjoy, securing yet another round for SGSU.
Yeah, no, it was probably like their best attempt. I would say kind of stack towards mid, gamble it, and just try to get the trades in. But once again, it's just these tiny little gunfights here that just don't go in their favor.
I know.
Once again.
Yeah. That really was their best chance, right? I mean, bring it down to 1v1. Had Momo with the rifle as well, but Thane is just too quick with it. I mean, that frag came out of nowhere.
I mean, keep in mind, no command is up, so they could perhaps rush A main here, and it looks like they're going to set up to do that.
That's exactly what they're going to do, but Vizox is ready for Yuri to peek out with the TP. Will pick up that frag. Numbers advantage for Ohlone City College. That's going to make SJSU think twice about pushing towards the safe site.
They're going to make them rethink a little bit more. Nothing has been happening mid either. It's been a pretty passive, I would say, opening round. So, opener to the round so far, as Owldrone gets tossed out middle.
See now, Momo in position. Has Killjoy utility mid to keep his back safe, but still wants to make sure, double check his angles. See now, lots of activity towards the site. Momo will find K3K in the jet smoke. No trade yet, and it will be the peek out. Thane will find the frag. Now, Kyrie on site goes 1 for 1, but that's not enough. It is going to be SGSU finding the B site push. But numbers advantage for Ohlone City College.
3v2 retake situation here.
Planted. You should
And they do have no command, so if they want, they can guarantee this. Killjoy ult gets actually used, so they have to get in this quick.
Okay, it is going to be Ditto onto Thane first. And now Khan in the hot seat has to go for it. Ditto will find the frag necessary. Will get detained, but should have enough time on the clock. Will be able to go for this bomb defusal. And that's going to be the first round on the board for Aloni.
Yeah, unfortunately, is not going to be able to revive Ricky there, despite his valiant efforts, but still.
Take what you can get at this point. All right, Aloni on the board. First defense round win, off secured. Now let's see if they can take this momentum with them into these next few rounds.
They do have lockdown here, so maybe they could try to force A main or beta play there perhaps, but I think taking some of the advice we mentioned earlier, you know, putting the alarm bot towards middle definitely provides a better sense of security, allows Momo to comfortably peek at B main and punish Kane there when he dashes to switch.
Exactly, yeah. You see alarm bot in the same position. Gonna enable Momo to be more aggressive on the B main push, but speaking of aggressive, see already lots of utility being committed by SJSU onto this B site. Vizox will find Thane with the op shot in mid. K3K does successfully get the door down and stays alive this time around. Owl Drone not going out of the door in time. Moon will find Kyrie as well. So now 4-4. It's gonna be a retake on the B site. Very careful here. And it is going to just be 3 kills back-to-back for SJSU. So quick. Vizox misses the op shot. Position known. Under pressure now. Goes for another. Can't quite find it. And Yuri is waiting on the other side. Going to be peeking out. And now Vizox has to run for the hills. Trying to save his rifle from the waiting arms of SJSU. Running for the hills. And even if he does live, it's going to be another round on the board for the attackers.
Beautiful Hunter Siri there, just to force the aggressive peeks out through spawn and just basically deny Aloni any chance of retaking that there. And he might get denied the op too, but it's good for the first, good for the second and third, but
yeah, not quite. It was a valiant effort, 3K for Vizox with the op, but that's not going to be enough to save himself or win the round. Now it's Aloni City College once again back to the drawing board.
For sure. I think the thing that is just troubling them the most is just the aggressiveness, just the aggression from SJSU on any really part of the map that they're willing to, you know, take those all-ins and just catch them off their toes, really.
Yeah, no, exactly. And I mean, the utility coming out from SJSU, these executes are so polished. You can see just locking out the defenders from the site, making it so awkward for them to peek either through a smoke or into a KO flash. It's very difficult for them to actually hold these sites, and Aloni City College does not seem to want to play for the retake as much. You see again, it's going to be Thane finding the frag onto Ditto with the Killjoy Molly. Moon will get Vizox on site as well. There's still one player remaining. K3K will find him though. Ricky does go down, and they want more. Momo, the next target, the next victim. K3K onto Kyrie. It was a save for Aloni, but still, that was kind of brutal.
Yeah, I mean, just every gunfight that round was just lost by them, and I don't want to call it yet, but it's looking a little grim here.
Yeah, no, I never say never, right? Never count anybody out, but this first half is definitely not the way you want it to go if you are starting on the defense side, right? I mean, so many round wins just going through these crazy executes that you're not able to hold or not able to punish. You see, it's just everybody at SJSU is fragging out, and these strategies just make it so hard for Aloni to get any momentum. It's going to be another gun round though, so this is their moment. Maybe bring it back before the half ends.
Yeah, hopefully they can get it back to their game, because they're just playing SJSU's game and not winning it out right now as we speak.
Yeah, we see actually they are going to go more for a retake, it looks like. Let me see College. Okay, well, Vizox will find one, trade it back after Ditto went down.
Good punish with the off there, but is he going to double dip and peek for more?
Oh yeah, and he does. Not punished either. Khan goes down to the op shot. Man advantage for Aloni. Defender Killjoy ult placed down, forcing SJSU off the site. Thane will find Momo. Kyrie under pressure. Will spot one. Does go down to K3K. Vizox does find the jet frag though.
I mean, that being said, both players very low here. One shot.
Vizox now looking for the aggressive play. Yuri will find one, but Vizox does get the trade. 11 HP, 1v1. Killjoy Molly pops and secures the round for SJSU. Thane played it smart, played it safe, and played it very patiently, and his patience is rewarded.
Yeah, things got a little bit dicey there, especially with the Killjoy ult, but, you know, good challenge from Cat and Tree, you know, breaking the door and just getting him a little uncomfortable there, forcing him to focus on that instead of, you know, getting back on the site there.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
That Killjoy ult, unfortunately, did not end up getting popped. SJSU's aggression was just
Time
too much
for
to
a
handle
field test.
for the retake. You see now, 1 to 10.
Get out of my way.
Sheriffs only. And K3K dive pop running forward. Momo will find 1-5-2 actually. Oh,
down,
with
B.
the Sheriff reload.
enemy
Kyrie there
remaining.
to defend his
Revealing
teammate. And they know where Yuri is. And it's a 4K for Momo. A crazy round from the Sova, keeping Oloni in this game.
Very much needed there. I mean, not much else to say. He just perfectly played that pretty much through B main.
I mean, look, they're celebrating like they won the map, right? I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, I did that. That's right. I'm that guy.
I don't know. Both Sovas here with the pistols have been a little crazy here. You know, look at the round one
true.
ace with Moon, and now we got the 4K from Momo to keep Aloni alive in this.
That is cause for celebration right there. Momo, great round from him. You can see now Oloni. They do have full rifles and off on Vizox, who has been getting some really nice frags with it. Could be their chance. End out the half strong. Momo, Hunter's Fury pops. We'll tag one. We'll tag a second. Can he get a frag? Not quite, but damage done. Information found. Aldrum will get stopped though. SJSU not going to stop their push in. You can see that is going to be Kyrie spotted. SJSU actually does think twice about it. They're like, okay, maybe we slow it down a bit.
Yeah, they popped all their mollies towards the door here, but ooh.
Yeah, Khan gets a freebie. See now, under pressure. KO ult active. Freaky's gonna maybe peek out, thinks twice about it. Khan is there waiting for anybody to dare to go straight to his crosshair.
It seems like they're thinking that SJSU are rotating back towards A, but that is the wrong call here, unfortunately, as Ditto realizes there are 4 people now in main.
That was a nice frag from Ditto, and he peeks back into sight. Not going to get too greedy, ready to go into it. Ditto does get a flash, we'll find one, but Khan will get the trade. Now, it's going to be 2-3. He finds Khan, finds the second onto Yuri. Moon will secure the frag though, but Vizox gets that last kill, 3-9, and Oloni City College, they finish it out strong.
Yeah, we're able to play a little more comfortably there in the last 2 rounds. I think that's what they kind of needed. Oh, you know, as Valorant is a momentum-based game, once they felt confidence with that Thrifty on B main, they're able to turn that back just to, you know, not necessarily challenge some of the gunfights happening through some of the site hits, and now they're able to play a little bit more calmly, collect their thoughts, and just, you know, play the safer angles there. So that's what we like to see.
Absolutely. You can see that they kind of realize, like, okay, we let SJSU dump their utility a little bit, and then once that's all gone, we can start to do our own thing. They realized that maybe a little bit late, but, you know, they were able to string a couple rounds at the end there. And now, going into this attacker side, Oloni City College, they have a big deficit to make up, but they could do it.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how the opening rounds start here on the attacking half. One way towards A main right now. And Vizox is going to challenge up middle here.
Okay, Moon's going to peek out, and 2 more players of SJSU there for the trade. Thane will get Vizox and Momo. So it is going to be SJSU up in numbers the first few seconds of the round.
Yeah, I got to say, though, I mean, generally a lot of teams will try to break through middle here on Ascent, but SJSU always seem to have at least 2 or 3 players covering that, and that has been proving problematic here for Aloni City College.
Yeah, you got to respect mid, and SJSU, they do respect it. They put a lot of members towards that area of the map. They know how important it is. And now Oloni, they're kind of forced into A. You can see that all the members of SJSU, they've completely left B site. They kind of know where this hit's going to come out. See Khan is going to peek out towards screens, doesn't spot any members.
Yeah, everyone here is taking up space towards Cat in middle, and no one's on site right now, but they should be ready for it once they start hearing some of the util. 0 point goes down.
Yep, smoked out now. It's going to be the door down, and SJSU is going to
30
respect
seconds
it.
left.
Plant will be sent in.
Spike planted.
Now, SJSU going to bide their time. K3K, first frag. Onto Ricky Ditto, smoke phase, is spotted out, and Kyrie has to go hard. Already got 2 frags. Can he get to the 3rd and the 4th? Will spot 1 player, get the frag. K3K is trying to run him down. Jump peek as well, 7 HP. Ring around the rosy. K3K can't quite get that last hit. Finally does so, and will be able to secure a 10th for SJSU.
My goodness. Yeah, now that was definitely a butt-clenching round there, and gotta say, I mean, once again, very good, very well played from Oloni there, just to kind of restabilize once they get their game plan down. I think, honestly, they have solid fundamentals and whatnot, trying to get onto these sites and, if they can just calm down, take a breath here, and just, you know, do what they got to do and not get disrupted by SJSU, I think they can definitely start mounting a comeback here, but it's going to be a tough ask. I mean, SJSU still won that.
Yeah, right. I mean, they are going to be going in Stingers, 1 Spectre, and a Sheriff. But signs of hope for Ohlone City College. They made it a 1 frag round on the pistol. And it seems like they're going to be sacking it towards B, putting the pressure onto SJSU. You can see Thane's already half HP, going to peek out right into the waiting arms of Kyrie and Co. Now, man advantage. Got to be careful. Is going to be the peek out from K3K in mid, but many members going in for the trade. Ditto will find the frag. See now, Khan not going to stop, relentless on this push. Will find the kill on Riki. A crazy flick is going to be the blind out. And now it is going to be a mad dash right into Momo's waiting arms. With the judge finds 1, 2, getting it a third, not quite. Pistol had to come out. Momo will secure that frag, but only 25 HP. 1v2, and SJSU is ready to run him down.
Yeah, knows that there are 2 players charging in through main right now. It's going to try to wrap around this here.
Oh, he's running all the way to A. Do SJSU know they're about to peek in towards spawn? They are aware of what's happening, but Momo cuts noise once again. He's going to peek out right into Yuri, though. That's going to mean 11 for SJSU.
Heartbreak here. I mean, they had the force there just to make sure it doesn't get to game point, but now they're going to be on a save, and it could be over here if they don't figure out something here on the attacking half.
Yeah, and it's looking like, from what I can see, another force coming in. 2 Guardians, and it's kind of a weird buy, right? I mean, you see Ohlone is either a little desperate or a little uncoordinated.
I mean, the Outlaw from Yuri is going to do massive damage. All of them forced on light armor and no armor at all, so going to have to be very careful on how they approach this here, and SJ are willing to fight mid here once again.
Right, you can see a lot of mid presence coming out. K3K ready to go. Kyrie's going to jump and get a little info.
Yep, but this is all just going to be a ruse just to set up for an A main hit once again, and so far Vizox able to at least clear out Heaven for now.
Oh, there's that Outlaw that you said, right? Getting the 1-shot onto Riki. Khan will find a frag onto Vizox too. And they're actually just pushing through their own util. You see Ditto does find Khan, will find Yuri as well. Momo actually gets Moon and Thane! And all of a sudden, Ohlone is in the lead.
Yeah, I mean, I think everyone on SJ kind of smelled a little too much blood in the water there, you know, just wanted to close it out there and over-peak a bit through some of their positions, maybe not playing together as cleanly as they could have there and get punished for it, so still fair game here to the round here, but yeah, both teams are going to be here on the B side. How will this play out?
If there's one person you want in the 1v2 this map, it's definitely K3K. This guy has been on a heater on this jet, and he has sussed out that is going to be a B site plant from Momo and Ditto. See now, creeping up, trying to just make sure he knows all the info he needs. And it will be Momo awaiting him. 3K for the Sova. I honestly think Momo should maybe just stick with the Sheriff. I mean, this guy's kind of popping off on this gun, this pistol, and he's making it look really, really good.
Yeah, Cade did not expect the close angle there from Momo, but
On my way.
like we said earlier, gonna have to start figuring out some ideas here. Luckily, SJ are gonna be forced on a light to half buy here, and it's gonna be full gun round from Ohlone here. So we'll see how this plays out for now, but it looks like it's gonna be more of a default towards A side as we speak right now.
Yeah, just trying to get some info. They know that SJSU doesn't quite have the money to go for a full buy round, so Ohlone gonna play it smart, play the default, try to get some early info.
Deploying drone.
See, Owl Drone comes out. Vizox will find Khan as well, so a good opening frag in mid. Open up a lot of the map. Momo does spot that the Omen was kind of lurching around A main. Thane is going to peek out right into Kyrie's crosshair. So, 5v3 now. Ohlone City College, plenty of time on the clock, plenty of guns to work with.
Yep, clearing out wide there just to make sure A main is completely secure, and players on SJ are now going to be spread thin as basically they're going to have to cover each of the big parts of the map.
Let's see here. Momo. Ready, or sorry, excuse me, Moon. Ready to peek out.
Yeah, Cade's just going to be solo holder in B main, waiting for first contact here. But I mean, everyone's stacking up.
All right, K3K, your time to shine. Sheriff shot goes wide. Vizox will punish. Quick frag for Ohlone, and B site open wide. It is going to be Moon on the slow flank though. SJSU gonna buy their time, wait for the spike plant, and see what can they do. The Guardian and a Vandal.
Yep, everyone is going to be stacked on site though, so
Last
perhaps
player
something to play with, but
standing.
Vyzok just wins the fight
Spike
in CT, and Ricky will challenge through stairs alongside with him, and that will clean out the round. Bring your Lonely up to 5.
Yeah, Oloni, don't call it a comeback, but they are stringing some rounds together right now. This is going to be where they're put to the test, though. SJSU on defense, full gun round, right? This is when you really got to make sure that your executes are on point. You are finding those opening frags if that's what you're looking for. Because SJSU, when they actually have guns, when they have that Odin on Moon and Hunter's Fury on deck, you got to be careful.
Yeah, I would just definitely say this half has been a bit more scrappy, maybe not as much set and execution plays happening compared to just the amount of fighting that's just happening through mid and whatnot, so this will probably be the first, like, actual round, you know, you could say.
Right, actual strategic round maybe. You see, it's just a full default for Oloni, right? They just want to get that early info, get that early mid control. SJSU's respecting it. Players towards tree, but not on cat.
Yeah, Vyzok's going to be walking up, taking up the space here, but Yuri's going to be holding this for now, so he's going to choose not to push up any further, but maybe they could work their way through mid here.
Vyzok's response to this team, hey, nobody's contesting me on cat. There's a smoke A made now, and Yuri is going to peek out, get some info with the one-way. Doesn't spot anything. Oloni, cutting noise, just playing the clock, waiting to see if SJSU makes a mistake.
Yeah, I think they're trying to punish some of the over-aggression that maybe SJ's been trying to employ, and maybe, you know, as a result of the confidence from how that attacking half went for sure,
Right
so
here.
just can keep
You
it slow and
should run.
controlled here, but Killjoy will be coming down B main, and this should signal something, but if we look at where the spike is,
I mean, Moon has the Hunter's Fury available if he wants to use it, but he's choosing not to. They're going to
30
respect the
seconds
space that Oloni wants to get. Vyzox will find Khan, Yuri. Here's
Oh,
Ditto, and we'll get
no.
the frag there. Hunter's Fury now does
Spike
come out.
down A.
And Spike is down. Moon finds Vyzox with the Hunter's Fury as well. Riki not able to get the frag onto Yuri. So Spike still in the hands of SJSU. Kyrie not ready for the aggression. That's going to be Yuri just running
10 seconds
for
left.
the hills, repositioning. Momo will find
Got the
Moon.
spike.
Momo will find Thane.
enemy
And Kyrie will find
Last
Yuri.
player
K3K
standing.
though, he's ready to clean it up and put SJSU on match point.
a bit overcooked with that one. You could see they were trying to force a fake towards B main, but the problem is Yuri and Cade already pushed out and cleared out A main there, so they were fully confident that, you know, if there was a fake play trying to run back towards A, yeah, they would be ready for it. And you can kind of see that as Yuri was caught. Ditto pants down, util out as he just sprays him for free.
Yeah, no, and it's kind of a heartbreaker, Oloni. I mean, they were really trying to run him around the map, but SJSU is just that one step ahead, as you said. And now they're just one round away from making it to the finals today. See Vyzox looking for that early aggression in mid once again. Spots the alarm bot. Moon is just going to sit in market. Owl Drone comes out. Vyzox will be spotted along with one of his teammates. And so Moon, quick reposition out of the danger zone. Gonna respect the space that Oloni is taking.
Yeah, I was aware that there's going to be at least 2 players through mid here, but can they hold B main here from logs and a rather dangerous position here at market?
Yeah, you really want to have that mark control. Moon will actually find Kyrie though. That is Thane's cue to move up, take B main, take this rifle. Vyzox though also wants to take some space around the map, sitting in his teammate's Omen smoke. That will dissipate. Thane will find Momo. Vyzox has to find something here, and he will. Moon not quite ready for the close peek. Vyzox now running fast, running hard. Riki will spot the Omen. Yuri goes down, and will just spray so that he can reset. Teammate there. Got to be careful. Judge in hand, but Vyzox from the back over heaven
Last
will
player
spot
standing.
K3K, and Riki will
30
pick up the
seconds
frag.
left.
SJSU is now down to just one man. And it is going to be Thane walking up into the waiting arms of the
My
Jet.
ultimate is
Does
ready.
get that frag though. Spike goes down. Thane has the lockdown available. Will decide to use it. And will get it off before the KO knife. The null point stops him. And so it's going to be the respect from Oloni. They have to give him some space as he pushes on the site.
Yeah, gonna be forced to play off site here. Planted for Gen right now. Tries to at least go for half here, but Paranoia comes out from Wine. And it's gonna be forced, and Thane is just gonna be forced to back off here.
I don't think he got to half. No, he didn't. Spike not halfway. Dylan's going to
enemy
peek out
remaining.
first, though not with his teammate.
Don't
It is going to be a
interrupt
one-way,
my
though.
work.
Riki, he just has to see when is the Killjoy going to stick it.
Yeah, playing cat and
Bane
mouse
going
here.
for a wide peek is going to tap it once again and actually just decides to give it up. Doesn't have enough time. So that's going to be a 6 on the board now for Oloni.
Yeah, unfortunate that the lockdown was committed there, and you know, it's going to be another round going in favor of Oloni, but that crunch through mid from Vizox, able to get 2 and just pinch through their spawn, really won them the round there.
Absolutely, and you can see, right, this is why getting mid control is so important. This is why all these teams are going so hard, spending so much utility, because when you give Vizox some space, I mean, he'll take it, right? And now with the operator on attack, is going to go towards Cat, look for that early pick, try to get that man advantage for Oloni so that they can keep stringing these rounds together so they can stay in this match.
Yeah, I mean, looks like SJ going to be stacking 3 towards mid here. It is eco round, so they're just going to send it for now.
Oh my god, K3K. Fast aggression up mid. Only 1 knife remaining though. Has to get this one. Vizox is heard, will spot Moon and find the frag. K3K has to be patient. Yuri does get Riki off screen. See, it is so tense in mid. Vizox actually finds K3K as well. So the Jet shut down.
Good awareness.
4v3.
Good awareness for him there to clear out that angle, knowing that that's possibly a place where K3K could be. Now we're just going to get a reset on the round as mid gets smoked off here. Looks like going to be stacking up towards A main here. But SJ are also reading this. And they might think, and Oloni might think twice about this, actually doubling back towards B main there, where there is no one but Killjoy util there. Dane is going to be forced to hold mid here just to make sure to watch the cross here and make sure no one goes up cat towards A end. Now we start to see some members rotating towards the B site, knowing that that's probably where it's going to end up here.
Yeah, no, good call by SGSU. Khan on the rotate all the way to B site. It's ready to go with the Sheriff
30
in
seconds
hand.
left.
He's going to have to use it very well because Oloni City College is exactly where they're coming. You can see now. It is the execute. Utility put out. They will find Boy on the swing! It's just Ditto remaining in a 1v2 with 12 seconds on the clock. Has Omen ult available? Is he
10
going to use it
seconds
in
left.
time?
I think it's too late.
Oh, he does do so. He is spotted though. It's
Oh,
going to be the
oh.
fast rotate from the SGSU members. Does he have enough time to plant the spike? Oh, no, he doesn't. It's a thrifty for SGSU to end the map off. And what a way to end the round. But hey, we take those, right?
Yeah, no, heartbreak there, because if he was a little more decisive on that, I think he definitely could have at least made it to the site, but even then, he still has to play the 1v2. So, very
Yeah.
unfortunate series of events there happening.
That's
there.
how it happens sometimes, right? That's Valorant right there. 13-6, SGSU, they're going to move on to the finals, and they're going to face the winner of CSU East Bay and UC Berkeley. That's going to be right next up. I mean, before we cut it, any closing thoughts about that map?
You know, it's definitely a bit more of an aggressive ascent map than I'm used to seeing, but I love to see it, you know, provide a nice change of pace here. And just an exciting way to start off this event overall.
Yeah, no, definitely exciting map. We saw some crazy highlights, especially with Sheriffs and for whatever reason, just Sovas in general on pistol rounds, right? And some really cool frags coming out. Guys, stay tuned. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, it'll be CSU East Bay versus the Cal Bears UC Berkeley. Don't go anywhere. Get some water, and we'll see you soon.
Yep, it's been Weebins here. It's been nice casting.
Welcome back to Red Bull Gaming Hub San Jose's launch party. We are going to be heading here into Map 2, which is going to be Cal State East Bay against UC Berkeley. And the map is going to be Sunset, which is an interesting pick. What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, definitely not the most standard of picks. We've been seeing a lot of Bind. We've been seeing a lot of Ascent coming out in this meta. So Sunset is definitely going to be an interesting map for us. Me personally, I'm not as familiar with the map, but I'm still expecting a good match. We have East Bay on attack with us today for the first half, and we have UC Berkeley on defense starting. So not entirely sure what's exactly about to go down. I have not seen too much of these teams play, but we're hoping for a good match nonetheless.
Yeah, I'm excited, especially for Sunset. I feel like I see a lot of Haven, a lot of Bind, a lot of Ascent in competitive and professional play. So I'm excited to see one of the newer maps come up, kind of a fresh pick, which is exciting to see. You want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, for sure. So my name is Alex. I am with esports at UC Davis, and I will be your play-by-play caster today. And yourself?
I'm also Alex, and I'm also with esports at UC Davis. But maybe we can call me Rufus Doofus Zero. And do you want to go by Astrapi? Is that what you?
My gamer tag? No, I prefer my name.
Okay, all right. Well,
not really a gamer tag.
I'll be Rufus, then you can be.
Sure,
Alex.
sure. We'll
all
go
right,
with that.
Sounds good.
But yeah, so this is the Red Bull Gaming Hub San Jose launch party. It's brand new, sort of wing of Guildhouse down here in San Jose. Super cool. It's sort of this like collegiate space where we're able to run scrims, we're able to run tournaments. It's a really great space hosted by Red Bull. I'm super thankful for them for setting this up and giving us the opportunity to play games out here.
Yeah, if you guys haven't checked out Guildhouse, be sure to come check it out. In addition to the gaming up area up here, they also have dozens, if not maybe 100 PCs that you guys can come in and rent for a little bit and play all kinds of games. Not just video games. They've also got space for board games, card games, trading card games, all kinds of stuff happening here down at Guildhouse. So be sure to come on in, take a look, check out that calendar, see what's going on.
Yeah, and they've got a ton of events happening. Pretty much every single night, they've got Magic the Gathering tournaments. They've got more video game focused tournaments. It's a whole lot of fun every single time Guildhouse runs an event. Super enjoyable. The staff here are great, and the facilities have been maintained pretty well for the last couple of years, and they're doing a lot of cool stuff. The facility, we keep getting upgrades. The gaming hub was the most recent upgrade, and yeah, super excited to see what comes out of the facility in the next couple of months and years as it grows and advances.
Yeah, definitely. Have you checked out the back room yet?
The back room? No, I have not
I'm
seen
not
the
sure if
back room.
that's the working title or if they've decided on it now, but they have a back rooms area now where they've been doing some music things. They've been having some DJs in there. They had a rock band night the other night. So some fun stuff going on back there as well.
Looking at that team cam, looks like we're into the agent select. So let's take a look at the draft here. Looks like we're getting some quick locks coming out from our UC Berkeley defenders here. Looks like their comp is already locked in. A Cypher, a Gecko, Omen, Breach, and Raze.
And then out of East Bay, looks like we got a Neon, which is always a fun pick. I've been playing a lot of Neon in Team Deathmatch and Swift Play, and Spike Rush. Just run out there and smoke it off, get those orbs. It's a fun way to mess with people. And then also the Cypher, a solid choice of Sentinel for locking down the sites. And only one duelist, but everybody's got a gun. Everybody can click on heads. Don't need duelists.
Yeah, I mean, we've been seeing a lot more of that single duelist meta come out as the game has advanced in a couple of years. I mean, Berkeley's running their single duelist, and it looks like the duelist of choice on East Bay side is going to be the Neon. So I'm expecting a lot of cool movement coming out from both of the duelists. Raze, obviously, with Satchels, and Neon with her bee-hopping, slidey, dashy thing. Yeah.
Yeah, run up in your face with a Bucky or a Frenzy, and yeah.
Yeah, both of these duelists are shotgun demons. They play crazy angles, play like a rat, I guess, almost. Sit there, get a nice headshot, easy first blood.
That's the way to do it.
Looks like we're in the game. Pistol round, I mean, Sunset is a fairly standard map when it comes to tack shooters. I'm not expecting any crazy plays out here. Currently seeing a 4-1 split. They've sent their Cypher out to mid, and he's just kind of lurking there. And again, pretty standard round 1 setups coming out from both sides. Any opportunities for outplays that you see here coming out from East Bay?
I don't know. I think it's a little too early to say. Like you were saying, I also have not seen too much of these teams play, but But I'm excited to see what happens here as we get into a round 1 pistol round.
All right, the gates are dropping. We see a little bit of util coming out already on the A site. An advancing breach coming out. Nathan's gonna, looks like he's gonna try to sync up that concuss with Omen here. East Bay holding out, seeing if they can get a little bit more information as the Sova drone comes out towards main. Still holding that concuss, getting ready in case they make contact here. No contact is made, so they're just gonna slowly push up. Little movement. Again, only 2 members of UC Berkeley holding down that A site. It is a Sentinel, though, so lots of controlling power from him. Breach still holding that concuss, waiting for contact from his teammates. And we should see a little bit of action coming out as the recon dart comes out, so presence has been shown. All the util coming out here. Neon concuss, looks like that should be good on Cypher, but they don't see him. And no kills out coming out so far. Looks like it's just going to be an easy take for East Bay. I mean, that was surprising. Yeah, it was shockingly simple.
Spike goes down, and looks like they're going to be playing for a retake here.
Ooh, Boomy with the kill out on Cypher here.
I'm out of here.
Util coming out from Berkeley on the retake. Dizzy's good for 2, it looks like. And there's 3 kills coming out from the side of UC Berkeley. But East Bay's fighting back. They've gotten 2 traded back, 3 diffusers down. It's a 1v1. Gonna play it a little bit slow. Peeks out. Shots don't connect. Ooh.
Nicely done. Huge Bubby there. Just one shot. A kiss away from death.
A good round coming out from, UC Berkeley, able to hold it, but I mean, that was a good execute coming out from East Bay. They were able to take control of that site just a little bit slower on that post-plant play. They probably would have been able to take that round. Nonetheless, they're going to pivot over to the other site here, looking at a B take this round. The econ is obviously going to be a little bit broken, but at the end of the day, they're going to be attempting for this take.
Looking like CSU EV is going to be forcing up here for the Stingers and trying to counter.
Shock dart kill coming out from Sova. That was unexpected, but Berkeley now down a man. Advantage going over to Cal State East Bay.
Only I could see you hide.
Oof, loss of util coming out.
Right there.
And it's just going to be, again, an easy take. Again, Berkeley looking for that retake. Gonna peek out. Too many people, man. Nothing they can do. And there's the round for the attackers.
It's a nice force round, nicely played.
Round 3 econ still looking a little bit broken for both teams.
Can't stumble
UC
now.
Berkeley, again, looking for save. Gonna buy for next round. Can you make it quieter? Quieter. Can we have game audio only?
All right, looks like CSU EV is going to be sneaking up maybe towards min here. Got some brief intel towards A. And looking like they might have a free mid take here with Berkeley concentrated over on B site.
Yeah, it looks like they don't really know what's about that lack of presence on A. They're just pushing up through top mid. Not sure if they're going to make contact with the breach up there. And it's going to be a B rush. Unfortunately, that is the wrong choice. There's too many people, but they get a pick anyways. East Bay looking to make a second. Shots whiff, but he gets the kill anyways. 3 kills coming out from East Bay. They make that 4. It's a 5v1, and they've already taken the site. Looks like that plan is going to go down just fine, and it's a breach, a classic, and a dream here.
Ooh, and the triple
not able
lineup
to,
ready for him.
Yeah, not able to secure that kill. Good take coming out from East Bay. I mean, that was solid, but now they're on a bonus round. Berkeley's got real guns,
Yeah,
so
looks
they're able to play the game now. But that being said, it is, you know, that bonus round. You're not expected to win it. But yeah, the first 3 rounds of Econ was a little bit weird there with sort of that back and forth coming out. So we had to do sort of that round 3 eco buy, which is not typically what
Hit
you
them
see
fast,
coming out
hit them
from
hard.
this kind of a match.
I'm a little scared for this this op peek here. Oni on Raze with the operator. Neon's
Looks like they're just
rushing
going to
in
run
there.
at him. Ooh, the concuss is good though, and Neon's going to have to back off. The operator angle is still good. He's going to elect to not shoot the drone, continue holding that angle. No contact is made. Looks like Nathan's looking, posturing potentially to peek this. It's not going to end well for him though. Ooh, op shot doesn't connect, and now he has to satchel out in order to avoid being killed by that breach aftershock. Is that aftershock? No, I don't know what it's called. Regardless, a 2-for-1 trade for Cal State East Bay. How
what is
is he
happening?
getting away with that? Oh my god.
Classic Neon sprinting straight into
Spike
sight,
planted.
spraying them down point blank.
Well, they've got 4 people on site, and Berkeley, though, with a little bit of a weapons advantage here, not sure. Looks like they're
Maybe looking for a
trying.
save there,
Yeah. Econ's not looking too great for them. It'd be great if they had 2 rifles for next round.
That was insanity. That's mad. That's
That
how
I
feel
was
in
expecting
team
Boomy
deathmatch.
to die there. I
Yeah.
will not lie. I was ready for the 2-for-2 there, but
Yeah.
Boomy secures the kills, looking to hunt down the last couple of members of Berkeley. Oh, there's one.
My ult's ready.
Not sure. Oh my goodness, the quad kill for Boomy. Able to secure those last 2 kills, denying the rifles for Berkeley, denying the Econ, and continuing to push their lead. They're now on that second bonus. I would expect them to be buying up at this point, but again, you never know. I mean, they've got a Neon on the team, so anything could happen. Looks like they have bought up. Berkeley's Econ, again, very shattered here. 4 sheriffs and a stinger for them, and a couple, you know, just 1,000 credits left over on each member. Meanwhile, you look at East Bay's Econ, you're looking at 5, 6, 7,000 credits.
Cover
Gates
going
drop for round number 5.
Ooh, early action mid here. 3 defenders pushing out, knowing they have that gun disadvantage, trying to close the range, not take that playing against that op.
Early sheriff pick coming out from Berkeley.
Cover
And
going
also,
out.
Breach is low on East Bay's side, but they're already onto the B side looking to take that pick. Shots aren't connecting for Raze, and that's going to be the site pick, and that's going to be the plant. Great blind coming out from Berkeley's Omen, but alas, no kills coming out from it. Raze is going to come up. 1, 2 kills good for Berkeley. 3, make that 3. It's going to be a tough 1v4 post plant for this Omen, but you never know.
Let's be seeing Thrash again here
Did he
real
just TP
soon.
behind? Oh, no, he's okay.
Yeah, not a
Oh,
whole lot
he's-
you can do here with the Classic. Looks like Thrash might be hunted down. Yep, here it goes.
Go.
Thrash gets concussed.
Thrifty.
Nobody finds him.
Well, he's got the detain, and that's going to be the final kill. Berkeley, again, with that anti-eco, they were able to get it done. Now they've got some 4 free gun upgrades, a good amount of credits, but that being said, East Bay's Econ not broken whatsoever, able to full buy up once again, no problems whatsoever for them. Scoreline 3-2 for Cal State East Bay. Could be anyone's game.
Still winnable. Definitely winnable,
It's
especially
winnable,
now
yes.
that these guns are a little more even.
I will find you, Roman.
And looks like maybe setting up towards A
Take
here,
flight.
trying to get some early intel. Sova drone will be coming out B.
Shots gonna connect for Neon, dashes forward, gets the kill anyways. That's a Neon moment right there. Calgo with 2, 3, 3. That's 3 spray downs with the Vandal. Wow, impressive from him. And now it's a 2v4 for East Bay. A little bit of a sneaky play coming up from Moving. Spots 1. Headshot is good. Bringing the man advantage down to just 1 for Berkeley now. 3 members all still healthy on Berkeley's side though. Boomy looking for a little bit of a rotate play here. Going to push towards B. We're going to see if we can get a little bit of info from here. It's just the Cypher on this side, but Cypher setups are notoriously powerful. You
Can
do
you
not
slide
want to be
under
pushing
that?
this.
Oh,
Don't think
he's gonna try
Oh.
it. Nope.
No harm done, though. Cypher was too far away for that kill. Looking at the wrong side of the pillar, though. Now he's got it.
Remaining.
Good for 1 kill there. Concussed.
30 seconds left.
Gonna look for the fake plant here from Boomy. Takes down Dizzy. Looking for the peek on Calgo. Concussed is good. Oh, shots don't connect. Calgo now down to about 20 HP. And that's going to be the kill for UC Berkeley, able to tie it up 3-3 on both sides, and the econ a little bit fragmented for Cal State East Bay now.
That was quite the tracking dart right there. Was really the end of it. No time to pull it out and trying to hide behind that wall, but getting sprayed down through the wall. Not a whole lot you can do there.
Yeah, it looks like they've elected to buy up again, East Bay.
Right there.
With Boomy ready on the Neon ultimate, but again, 3 ultimates ready to, potentially stifle that push from UC Berkeley, especially that showstopper from Raze. That's a really, really important tool to get people to, run away.
Here it is. Here we go, running it down.
Neon's
mid.
pissed.
The laser fingers. Watch out, she's pissed.
Oh,
nice.
instantly domed.
Down.
A little bit of confusion coming out from Datsun here, just not able to land those shots.
Spike planted.
Got the plant down. Good for East Bay. Another pick coming out. It's 4v2, and the round is looking great. The post-plant setup a little bit chaotic, but it looks like they've got it down on lock now. Calgo going to look for a mosh pit. Going to try to get a little bit more info, push the attackers back a little bit. No contact made so far, but they know that there's multiple members in here. Which side is he going to look at first?
One enemy remaining.
Yeah, regardless, it's not great.
Ooh,
Second
the
kill
headshot
through,
the
yeah.
smoke. Very nice.
Yeah, I mean, just a good take overall from East Bay. I mean, unfortunate that the Neon just got domed as soon as they dashed in, but there was, it was just the ultimate invested there, no credits lost. So at the end of the day, not the worst death in the world. And again, now we've got 5 rifles on the side of East Bay to just 4. Oh, looks like Troy should be able to buy up here. So yeah, so it's going to be a gun round again.
Yeah, it's true. It's a good time in the half to ult. Make sure you get it back before the end of the game. Save a couple credits, and make sure you can buy a rifle next round. That's exactly what we saw Boomy able to full buy, despite not having a gun last round.
East Bay looks like they're going to be looking for a let's go angle. Aftershock getting prepped. So which one's the Aftershock? The Concuss is the Aftershock, right?
This is a great question. One we should probably know the answer to.
No, Fault Line is
Fault
the
line,
Concuss.
Rolling
Aftershock
Thunder.
is, yes. Can you tell that we're professional casters?
I'm a professional caster. You speak for yourself. Alex is a professional caster. All right, it looks like East Bay is going to be slowly rolling up onto A site here, trying to get some intel. But Berkeley is going to see it coming, maybe playing from offsite, maybe looking for a retake as some of these smokes begin to fade.
Is there going to be a breach ult coming out? Looks like they're posturing for it.
Spike
Unfortunate
down
pick coming out.
A.
That's going to slow the momentum, but the breach ultimate's going to come out regardless.
Spike planted.
Aftershock going to push a couple of people back. It's going to be the pick back. 4v4 situation for East Bay. It's going to be dumping util towards those defender choke points here. Going to see if we can get that. Oh,
Nice.
gets 1. 2 kills down for Berkeley.
One
And
enemy
they have
remaining.
control of the site. They're just going to look to stick that defuse and win the round here. And nothing that Cypher can do. That's the end of it.
Flashpoint. That's the name of the last one.
Yes, Flashpoint.
Pro caster, pro gamer.
We know our abilities, don't worry. Unironically, I know 0 of Neon's ability names.
Neon's oh, we got relay bolts. Is that
Concuss?
concussion?
Okay.
It looks like we're going to be taking a brief timeout here. Ooh, wait, they got the monitors on the PCs.
Oh my god, that's so
Red
cool.
Bull Gaming Hub on the PCs.
Wait, give
That's-
us those monitors, man.
That's
so
beautiful.
cool.
Why don't they have that on all the PCs? What are they
Yeah,
doing?
wait, that's so cool. I want to know where they buy those cases. I need that for myself now.
Yeah. you can make one for yourself.
I could build one. That
You
is
could.
that is
This is
entirely
true.
true. Yeah.
I used to have a monitor built into my wall. I had an old intercom system. Ripped it out, put an extra monitor in there.
What did you hook it up to?
It's my
Just a
it's
computer?
My
It's just
fourth monitor.
A big cable
Anyways.
coming through.
Anyways.
That's interesting.
I digress.
But yeah, game stayed looking fairly even. Didn't quite catch who called that timeout, so we'll have to see once we get back into the game. But regardless, a little bit of time to regroup on both sides, think about what they could be doing differently. See everyone down there getting excited for the gaming
Is that
hub.
Worlds
What do
2022?
those- Yeah, what is that? Not quite sure what's going on down there, but timeout should be ending pretty soon. Looks like we're back in the game.
All right, what are the other Neon abilities? There's Relay Bolt, there's...
Fast lane is the walls.
Lane, yeah.
Regardless, it's not really important right now. We've got, speak of the Neon, pushing up mid here. Looking for a top mid pick here, but that tripwire is not going to be very great
that
for
one.
her.
I think you could duck under that one. You could certainly slide under that one. Is Boomy going to go for it?
Go for the, flashpoint comes out.
Guarding here.
Go, go.
Send the posture towards the B take, but ooh, 2 picks coming out, and now
A.
the push has effectively been stopped. They're kind of trapped in that top mid spot here. Can't really retreat, but also can't push out. They're stuck from both sides, and now they're just probably going to be firing squad. Yeah,
Enemy remaining.
able to pick one back, but at the end of the day, it is Berkeley's round for the taking.
And Gecko goes and recalls all his buddies after the round.
Yeah, he's got all those abilities back. He does keep those for next round.
Yeah, no man left behind. Yeah, gotta collect up all your gooey little friends and use them again next round.
Imagine if they made Gecko ult like a 12-point ult, but it stays through the round if you pick it back up.
What? No. See, this is.
Once you get it, you just have it for the rest of the half.
No. Let's not do that. All right, looking like a B hit over here. Maybe fast and hard B. Oh.
Ooh, the concuss doesn't land. Able to get it on that. Oof. Great judge kill. That was the shotgun power we were talking about when the Neon pick came out. Fast lane coming out now. They're going to run onto site, hopefully. Yeah. Oh, the Cypher ult came out, so they're going to get a couple of pings coming through. 2 kills coming out from Berkeley. 1 traded back, though. Again, it's still a 3v3, but oh, never mind. Make that a 3v2 for Berkeley now. Dizzy's going to come out. Looks like nothing was spotted as far as I can tell. They're going to look for a couple of plant baits. Not sure why that rifle was blocked there.
My ult is ready.
Nice pick regardless.
Player standing.
Unfortunately not able to pick up the second. Plant is going to go down.
That's away. Nicely done. Maybe still winnable. 1v2.
So that's, the other Omen ult.
Berkeley's gonna
Okay,
be
Berkeley's
split.
Omen ult also committed
enemy
here.
remaining.
Are able to pick up 1. Now just a 1v1. Omen versus Omen here. Does he know? Oh, he doesn't see it. 5-4 for Berkeley now. Oh, 6-4, sorry, after this defuse.
Yeah, swung out, holding the wrong angle. That was some nice little Omen play there. Some smoke, some ultimates.
Yeah, lots of good control of that Omen util there from both sides. Lots of ultimates committed. It looks like I think there were 4 ultimates up at the start of the round and none at the end. Looks like some members might have died. I think that Sova ult was up last round as well.
Yeah, definitely an expensive round, and some of those ults you're not going to see those coming back in this half. So.
Yeah, East Bay might be able to do something cheeky with Boomy and that Judge, but regardless, the rest of their team are running on 4 sheriffs, so it's just going to be down to how well they can aim. Sova ultimate is available. Might not be the best round to commit it, though. So they're just going to gather a little bit of information, try to play a little bit silly. I mean, that's all you can really do on an eco round like this. You see Berkeley knows that there's a little bit of presence being pushed towards A. They're going to rotate 2 members over while Cypher stays to hold down the fort on B. Slow rotates coming out, and again, not much presence shown from East Bay. Just going to try to see if they can get a cheeky pick before they move in.
Alright, Smith's going down, Boomy dashing in. Looking for any shotgun picks.
Yeah, I mean, they're on the site now, but it's a little bit hairy. There's a flank angle available for Berkeley, and oh my goodness, that
Thunder is going to hit just about all of them.
That is not great for them. Calgoat able to pick up 1, Oni with the second, Calgoat with the third. Boomy, though, with the Judge 2K, not able to pick up any more. Cypher still available with the Sheriff. Oh, and just doesn't land the headshot. A valiant effort from East Bay despite all of the util committed. Breach ult not wasted, though.
Yeah, that was quite the nice breach. I want to say hit maybe 4 of them, maybe even 5. I couldn't quite tell. But
They were all in that vicinity,
yeah.
So there was a pretty high chance that all of them got hit by that. And plus, we throw the Omen Bind on top, or Omen Blind on top, and it's just, yeah, not a fun time. Operator coming out for the side of UC Berkeley. So, I mean, obviously East Bay doesn't know this, but they're going to be in for a bad time when they peek an angle.
Might be a rough time heading into this side as well, although
Cover going out.
clearing out some of this Cypher detail with the silver shotgun. Okay, there's Neon doing Neon things.
Oh. Is that the second ultimate where she's been domed instantly after pulling it out? Neon is not very angry today, huh?
And it looks like East Bay has almost locked down this side, but just a couple of these side ooh, and
didn't commit to the plant though, so now they're just going to get pushed out by Berkeley, and that's going to be 3 kills out of the gate for them, and not much the Cypher can do. Yeah, that's going to be round 12, 8-4 lead for Berkeley. Not looking too good for East Bay, but again, new half econ reset, you know, strat reset. So they're able to think a little bit about what they want to do on this defensive side. Again, they also have a Cypher, very powerful Sentinel, able to lock down his site pretty well. We'll be interested to see if they also send Cypher to the same site as Berkeley, or if they have some other ideas for I think it was the other side. I actually don't remember the sides.
me personally, I always wait till the second half to pop off. You know, it's more exciting. So I'm sure.
Right. Yeah, the comeback angle is always more interesting.
Exactly. Yeah. And if I'm going to be sitting in the corner with a shotgun, then it's a lot easier to do on defense. Although Boomy really made it work on attack there.
Yeah, there were a couple of moments of brightness coming out from that Neon, and I mean, Neon is, I believe, top fragging for their team. So again, very effective use.
Is this a default classic? Was that a default classic I saw? No shame. Just
perhaps
just curious. Asking for a friend.
I know some people who do like those default skins.
You know, that's the
reason why the Minima skin line did come out.
Minima's different though. Minima.
You're basically paying $20 for a default skin that glows.
To each their own.
Yeah, I mean, Berkeley playing it a little bit slower than East Bay did in their round 1. Just going to be looking to gather a little bit of information, play more towards that mid angle. No contact made so far. A little bit of util committed from both sides. That is
all the way up in spawn here. This could be bad. It's going to be bad for somebody.
Doesn't have the gun out. What?
I didn't even see the gun on screen. Did you see the gun?
I did not see the gun on screen.
I just saw a head explode.
I literally shot him with a knife.
I want to say the equip speed is faster if you are sprinting than if you are not. So it looked like maybe he went to do a sprint there.
That's crazy. UC Berkeley, though, are able to take the site. Going to get that wingman plant coming down, and Oni able to just, oh my god, gets 2-3 taps.
One enemy remaining.
Clean shots coming out from Oni here. He's going to look for the 4th. Wow, okay, the number of people being caught out sprinted in this round is just... It's diabolical, but regardless, UC Berkeley able to pull out that pistol round win, going to be able to secure that econ advantage, and it looks like they're going to use that to secure another round for themselves.
Wingman died for that. Did you see that? That was tragic. Wingman ate that
oh, because the aftershock got thrown before Breach died, yeah.
Yep. Poor guy.
-1 Wingman. It's okay, he can buy another one.
Is that how it works? Are they all the same Wingman? Or do you think he just gets a new one every
No, he
round?
gets a new one. It's like Pokemon.
That's messed up, man. That's so sad.
It's like no, sorry. Wingman faints. He just
Wingman was knocked out.
Uses a potion. You have to buy the potion to revive him.
Whoa, Boomy way up behind enemy lines.
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of what you have to do as the Neon, especially on an econ disadvantage. Unfortunately, wasn't able to get a whole lot of value out of that particular push. Too many people holding it.
They did find one pick in the chaos, but yeah, it seems like Berkeley's going to back off here, reevaluate before they hit a site.
Yep, looks like they're posturing more towards a B take now. But Cypher, again, we've got setups similar to UC Berkeley's setup here, so interested to see how Berkeley's going to deal with their own tactics. Again, all of them jumped up.
My Stinger. I'm a Stinger fan. That was the same skin I have.
Okay, nice. Got a clump at the... Okay, bot mid able to pick off one. Now even head counts on both sides here, 4v4.
Gun here.
But gun advantage obviously going over to Berkeley, so see how this plays out as they go for the take.
30 seconds left.
Contact to be made. Oof. Yeah, I mean... the Guardian, you just can't do much with it against the Stinger.
Oh, nice. Tragic one.
Spike
Site.
planted.
Make sure the site's clear for the plant.
Yeah, I mean, it's a 2v4 retake with 2 Stingers. There's really not much you can do at this point, especially against, I think, 3 Guardians on Berkeley's side. You just kind of have to go for something cheeky, and there's just no angle to do it when there's 4 people on the site.
Gotta go.
They both have
Last player
range
standing.
and the fast.
Taken out.
Fast comes out 1v3 though. Boomy at 11 HP.
Yeah.
Not really a whole lot that can go down here.
You can find one on the ground. That's another stinger.
I mean, there's only 2 members of Berkeley dead, and they both died on the other side of the map, so there's really not an opportunity for that to be picked up. And yeah, that should be just an easy kill for Berkeley to secure the round. 10-4, East Bay not looking too hot, but they should have the econ to buy up rifles this round. Did he just pull up Discord on his computer in the middle of buy phase? Wow. Gotta keep that APM high, huh? Have you seen that one clip of Faker in like a League of Legends match, just like changing settings in the middle of the match just so he can keep his APM high?
Oh dear. Alright, looks like gonna be some early contact here at B.
It's just gonna be a slow walk. No noise being given, but Cypher's gonna be able to get some information. They're gonna push out, and Boomy
Spike down B.
with the first blood. That's the judge that we're looking for here.
Cage trigger.
Spike is down, might be a little difficult to recover.
I'm out of
Especially
here.
with Boomy here, right here with the judge.
Yeah, I mean, Concuss is going to come out, just going to take a little bit more space here, make sure that Spike is fully locked down and that Berkeley can't sneak in and just, pick it up and run away. A pretty firm hold for East Bay in terms of Spike. Yeah, I mean, it's hard for Berkeley to play the objective here. It looks like they just have to go for the 5-man wipe. With the man advantage, though, it's not looking too good, and I believe they should also have a gun disadvantage. They should have kept their weapons from last round.
Looks like Berkeley's going for a bit of a flank here, trying to clear out
Not
around
looking at the
through
right
site.
way. Contact. Sova. Oh, there was a stinger, too. Oh, wow. Omenbond going to come out, going to try to catch one. Doesn't see anyone. Concuss is good. Boomy able to pick up another here. Aftershock. Oof. Yeah, I mean,
Back
there
of
it
the
is.
head.
A flawless round
Unfortunate.
for Cal State East Bay. That's their first round on the board in, I think, 5 or 6 at this point. So, gotta feel good right now. Despite the losing score, it's not over just yet. They've got the econ advantage, and they should be able to play out a nice and fair gun round here. Hopefully now with swapped sides. Oh, no, never mind. They're going to keep that stinger.
Yeah, you paid 1,100 credits for it. Like,
Oh, the econ surprisingly
investment.
actually is quite broken. A lot of them looks like are just going to keep their weapons. You see Berkeley posturing a little bit more for a mid to A angle here, looks like. Pushing for slow contact. Neon does have ult available. Might just be pushed. Ah, loses the peak. So now Berkeley with contact made on A should be able to take it. Oni takes another down. 5 versus 3, this should be a free site, but they're playing it a little bit slower, looking for an execute regardless. Not willing to give up too much of their man advantage right now. Yeah, and just Nathan with that stinger.
yep.
Sitting on site, hoping that someone runs into him carelessly. That's about all that he can look for at this point with a stinger against 5 rifles. Still holding
It's
for
worked
contact
before,
at
though.
A long. Smoke's going to drop.
Oh,
And
not looking good for Nathan. Yep.
I mean, they obviously had to clear that out, especially with such a man advantage. They know that they're going to be playing some cheeky angles. And so now it's just Cypher, a Guardian, and a Dream. Going to make contact with Raze here in just a second. Shots don't land. Oni picks up a third. UC Berkeley, I believe that's 11 for them now, so it's getting a little bit dicey for East Bay. They've got to pick up some rounds now. So we're coming out here, round 17. I had to do some math there. Round 17, again, Berkeley on a pretty long win streak, only broken by 1 East Bay round win here. And again, they're Not letting that get to their heads, still playing it slow, still playing it meticulous. Make sure you clear every single angle possible here. Not willing to give up anything.
Sorry, I just noticed the ultimate keybind is P. That's a ways to reach.
That is certainly interesting. But this is the Observer PC, so
This is
it's also
true.
possible that they just put
This is
him.
true.
Oh my goodness.
Concussed mid showstopper.
Ah, the concuss just unfortunate. Haru able to pick up a good pick there. Man advantage for East Bay, but the bomb has been planted by Berkeley, so now it's just going to be that post-plant play here. Gecko ult is available for Berkeley. They're going to be looking for hopefully a multi-man detained, but a shot through the smoke connects, and that's going to be a good pick for Berkeley here. 4 versus 4. Blind does not connect, but another second shot through the smoke. But they're picking up a bunch of picks here. Another one, 2 versus 1. The plant, I think they got half on the defuse. So, yeah, so they did get half on that defuse. So now it's just a 1 versus 1, but a 4K for Dadston.
Poor Boomy, did you see there again? He ulted right before he died.
Again?
Yep, here we go, and then...
Oh my god. Not a
Unfortunate.
single Neon ult has lasted more than a second this game. That's real unfortunate for them.
Who's dead?
But yeah, UC Berkeley at match point now, and they have good weapons. 5 rifles, and East Bay on a very broken buy. I mean, they have to spend all their money. They can't save for next. There is no next if they lose this. So it's not looking too good for them, but again, and especially with the 4-stack on A when Berkeley is pushing B, I mean, it's just a Cypher left on that site. It's not looking too good for them.
It's a nice little cam spot.
Yeah, pretty good cam there, but still no contact made. Util's going to give away the information. Now Berkeley now East Bay knows that they're coming B.
Crash.
Going to come out. Not sure if that connected. I don't think that
it
was.
did.
Oh, it did.
Oh,
That's going to be 2
Oni
kills
finds
for
2.
Oni. 15 HP
Gets a second nade.
Nade's going to get a little bit of pick damage
Spike
off
planted.
onto Sova here. 5 versus 3. Spike has been planted. It's looking good. Boomy able to pick off 1 though. As Sedge Bubby is going to push up a little bit, look for a couple of picks. There's one.
Oh, Blind gonna get caught in his
And
drone.
that's 2
and
attackers there. It is for
over.
UC Berkeley. A fairly dominant performance, I would say. I mean, there were a couple of rounds where East Bay had a couple of moments that looked really, really good. They had very good control over the map in a couple of those select rounds, but overall, Berkeley just able to respond better, able to, sort of take over and not give up any, advantages when East Bay sometimes would have, gotten a little bit hot-headed, pushed a little bit too far, and just lost that advantage that they had, worked so hard to pick up. But regardless, congratulations to UC Berkeley. A great map win from them. They'll be moving on to face San Jose State, a powerhouse in NorCal. I mean, they have been known to do a lot of great things. I mean, our team was facing them in the Red Bull Campus Clutch Northwest regional qualifiers last year in October? Something like that. It was right here at Guildhouse.
Yeah.
We did not beat San Jose State University. They are a pretty good team. Super excited to see what goes on in the finals. But again, stay tuned for finals coming up at 7:15. It's going to be UC Berkeley versus San Jose State University.
Welcome back to the Red Bull Gaming Hub San Jose Launch Party Finals. We got a very exciting best of 3 for you guys. It's going to be UC Berkeley versus San Jose State. Once again, I'm Anmec.
And it's Weebens here, and unlike earlier where we thought it was just best of 1s, this will actually be a nice best of 3, so I believe we are on Lotus Abyss with Ascent as the decider.
Yes, yeah. It's going to be Lotus first. We got the Cal Bears going on attack, and then we got
Abyss
with SJSU on attack, and then the decider. Of course, Ascent. What other map could really bring it home for us if we make it that far?
Yeah, for sure. Kind of nice to see, at least the variety of the map pool today for the most part, so very interesting. I want to see how teams approach Abyss, just because I haven't seen a lot of collegiate teams play Abyss. So this will be very interesting.
Yeah, I'm actually excited for the Asian picks as well because, I love Ascent, right? That's the bread and butter of Valorant, but cast it in a map where it's going to be Jet, Omen, Sova, Killjoy, and then I don't even remember the last one. But it's just like, you know what? We get enough of that. Let's get some spice. I want to see some Neon. I want to see some Rays. Like, when the other two guys were casting the last map, I was like, oh, man, it'd be kind of fun to cast a Rays rocket going off. But... still, it's going to be a good time. These are two amazing teams. These squads have been playing together for quite a while in some cases. So it's going to be really exciting to see, what they have to pull out today.
Yeah, for sure. We shall see who takes it home here. This is a nice way to end the day here. It's a nice chilly evening. Got everyone around having fun. Thanks for everyone for showing up today. Appreciate all the gamers here and fans.
Yeah, absolutely. And you still have a chance if you're in the San Jose area, if you're in the Bay Area. Come through to Guildhouse. It's kind of a party right now. We had a crazy Kahoot game just now, that little bit of video game trivia. Got a whole lot going on right now in the venue, and people are having a good time. And you can see right here, people are gaming, people are hanging out, talking to friends. I was able to catch up with a couple people from UC Davis that I hadn't seen in a few months because of the summer. It's really just been a good time.
Yeah, aside from all the banger matches we got going on today, it's just been a nice socializing event just to celebrate what truly is the goal of the Gaming Hub, just make a more social environment for esports, I guess, and just, showcase some of the players and the talent that we have to offer here.
Absolutely. And right now, this is kind of like a grudge match for NorCal, right? Like, if you're San Jose, if you're UC Berkeley, you want to win this match. You want to have a very strong start to the season. I know it's exhibitions, right? But still, you want to bring your A game. You want to show what you have to bring to the table going into the CVAL Fall Warm-Up and any other events that these teams might be playing in.
Yeah, there's also prizes here, I believe, so got to stay tuned for that. Whether you're a participant or whether you are just a member of the audience, I believe there are prizes here if you show up at Guildhouse. It's a little late now for some of the games.
Right, yeah. But still, we got a whole best of 3 to come through and just hang out and say hi to people, right? It's a good time here. And all the players we saw just now warming up, making sure their aim is locked in and ready. I saw one of them practicing Neon, so very excited. Hopefully they come out and pick that. I see a death match going on right now. These guys, they're taking it seriously. They want to be warm. They want to be ready. They want to hit some shots.
Yeah. Any opening comments you have about Lotus in general, or just how you think the map will be played on attack by Cal Berkeley?
I feel like, you do those defaults, you really trust your star fragglers to aim, and if you set them up properly, right, you give them the flashes, give them the smokes they need to take some space. That's how Lotus is kind of blown wide open. That's the power of having 3 sites that you have, the ability to attack. Spreads the defense then, makes it really difficult for them to go for those rotates. You can punish a quick rotate as well. So I do think that, if Berkeley can kind of play those defaults nice and slow, get that early info, that's all they need to succeed.
Yeah, for sure. Generally speaking, it's whether you choose your opening fights towards Mound or Rubble, and then if the defense clears B main. Really, a lot of the power comes from those quick rotations you can do through the breakable door on A or just through the door on B. And taking control of basically all those areas at least makes it a bit hard for the defense to predict where you're going to go and give more options just for the attack, just to be a bit more versatile with their rotations and whatnot. So really going to depend on who plays the game better here, at least the default game better here, and also depends on the agents you pick. I know there's you look at champs and stuff, Neon has been growing in popularity, especially with how EDG ran it, just with a more aggressive style and whatnot, winning and challenging those early areas. So
absolutely. If you're SJSU, how many rounds on defense do you want to be okay, we're comfortable here. Maybe we don't have exactly the number of rounds that we'd want in an ideal scenario. We're not 12-0ing them. But how many do you think is a nice buffer when they go back into the attack half?
It depends. really on what team is more comfortable on what side, realistically, because I think, historically speaking, this has been a more attack-sided map for the most part. There are very few, I'd say, professional teams that actually make this look like a really good defense-sided map, and that's just because they just play their fundamentals very, very to the book and very strictly for the most part. Very strict, keep it pretty disciplined, and don't like over-peak, over-challenge some of the areas early on, which this map can kind of bait you into doing for the most part, I would say. So it just depends who you pick and what duelist you run. I will say, though, some of the agents select some people on different roles there, so we're going to have to see if that is something intentional or not.
Well, it probably wasn't intentional because we did have to back out of the lobby. But hey, we'll have to see. You know, maybe there's some spicy picks happening. And, you know, looking at SJSU, I mean, they had such an explosive game earlier in the day. I mean, do you think that against Berkeley they can have that same sort of aggression? Or do you think that now in the finals they're going to kind of tone it down, play more safe, play more consistent?
You know, it kind of depends. Berkeley in their last match were a bit scrappy, but were able to take a rather dominant lead in the end. So they still could be warm from the last match. You know, SJ, after winning the first map of the day, kind of not as warm right now. But that doesn't mean they won't frag out and whatnot. But it just depends whoever's head is mostly back in the game as we speak right now, because, you know, momentum is a real thing in kind of these, like, fast-paced one-day tournament type events, you know, when you're thinking about, like, quick, like, round robins or group stages and whatnot. Just for, like, kind of some of these off-season events, you can see teams that maybe don't perform as well in, like, a regular off-season maybe show what they got here, you know?
Absolutely. We can see now, Agent Select on deck. It's just Yuri on SJSU who's still deciding whether he wants to lock in the fade or not. You can tell the teams are talking a little shop right now. Nobody wants to fully lock in. And it's Raze versus Neon, right? Khan versus Oni. It's going to be this, kind of a game of, like, how much space can these duelists make? We do see double initiator locked in by UC Berkeley, Troy, and Cal Goat. You know, that's what they want to do. They want to really take this half, be aggressive, go for these executes, and put the pressure on SJSU.
Yeah, we'll also note that SJSU, rather aggressive comp here with the double duelist and the Clove here, so it's going to be interesting to see how they play out these defensive halves. If they're just going to be more focused on taking some of those opening fights to some of those critical areas we were talking about earlier and whatnot. And that being said, we'll be getting into the game right now.
Yeah. Loading in right now, you can see on your screen, this is going to be UC Berkeley's A team versus SJSU Blue in the best of 3 here in Guildhouse, San Jose. Locking it in right now. It is a very aggressive comp from SJSU now that you pointed it out. I mean, double duelist plus Clove. It seems like their answer to starting on defense is to, you know, take some space early, you know, really put the pressure maybe on UC Berkeley to be ready for these early duels. You can see already it is going to be Yuri and Moon going for a quick util dump onto A main. And I don't know. I mean, it seems like UC Berkeley looking more towards the B site.
Yeah, I think that is a good point to, you know, focus on here. Just how they play these opening rounds. Kind of see more of a default here. SJSU were pretty aggressive on this, I would say, especially taking some of those mid fights.
Absolutely.
So kind of trying to emulate that here, but
you can see the aggression. Like, Moon has already just broken the breakable wall already. As a defender, really wants to have those fast rotates available. They've taken that space A main. So SJSU feels very ready to be able to do that. Door opened by Oni. And it's going to be spotted by the Cypher Cam. That means Thane is going to reposition himself on the C site. Lots of util being dumped. It is going to be the shots in. Will find the frag onto one. Is going to back out now. Wait for his team. Sees ahead. Isn't quite spotted, but K3K will find Goat. And it's going to be Thane onto Datsun. Cypher versus Cypher action. It is going to be Thane with the 3K and Moon to close out the first round.
yeah, full util dump up. We're not able to scale up on the site, unfortunately, due to some of the trips and the, you know, Cypher cages there. So, and luckily that bought enough time for SJSU to regroup backside, take the peek towards Waterfall and main, and just clear it out.
Absolutely. SJSU, they took that space. Opening frag from Thane definitely slowed down the push as well. So, very good hold from the defenders. And now they are going to spend a little bit of cash. Actually, it's interesting. Thane has not bought a weapon. He's going to sit on that Ghost along with K3K. Meanwhile, just a couple shares for Oni and Goat. They're going to see what they can do with those guns.
Yeah, Aftershock sent towards Seaside right now. Making it look like it's going to be a bit pacey here towards Mound, but we'll see. They put a freeze on it, destroy the cam here, and close smokes will go out, but I think they're just going to walk up it, and
Yeah, they're
just-
very worried about those Cypher trips. Thane on the edge of the smoke, but it is going to be Berkeley inside the closed smoke, not spotted.
Cage
Loose smoke.
Yeah, it's kind of one of the more popular smokes just to deny the defender their illusion. And there is no
Oh, double spray down. Thane heard a sound and he just went for it. Calgo will find one. Thane will get the trade immediately though. And Berkeley, they do spot the aggression from Thane and they do punish it. So now 2v3, but still just pistols.
Yeah, dangerous here with a double dip there, especially when you already got 2 in the opener there. So now this might create some question marks, but the space is quickly filled up here for the most part.
See now Khan very aggressive in B main. Doesn't want to give any space to Berkeley to breathe. Berkeley, they're going to throw down a Cypher Cage. It's the last bit of utility that they can use besides the tripwire. Meanwhile, Oni creeping
30
back,
seconds left.
making sure that there's no flankers who got a little too feisty with it. And Khan, meanwhile, is pushed up, will spot them, but no shot hits. Will just reposition back to A. Breakable wall gone once again. I don't know if Berkeley know this. They might not be expecting Khan, and they're not. It is going to be the first frag for the Neon. Will get absolutely dumped on, but Moon with the quick trade, and that is a second round on the board for SJSU.
We'll say things got a little sketchy there when they decided to make the late callback towards A with such little time. You know, I think it was under 30 seconds, so if they were going to make it there, they would have to sprint it. And the thing is, Khan already spotted them with the Outlaw, as he already pushed out all of B main, so good things got a little messy there, but for the most part, it was pretty clean.
I think we're seeing the power of getting that early A main control too. I mean, 2 rounds in a row now. That breakable wall has been broken by the defenders. They've been able to do the quick rotates. You saw Khan with the Neon able to go from B main all the way to A to contest, get that frag, and slow down the push. It's just, you know, really well played aggression coming out of SJSU. Talked about, you know, double duelists. I mean, I think they're using it very well so far.
Yeah, for sure. I don't think, you know, the double initiators has been able to properly punish some of that early aggression and whatnot, but we'll see. It's, you know,
Right, early stages.
First 2 pistols right now, so not the biggest deal right now if you're Berkeley, but we'll see in this gun round. As you have to also keep in mind, SJ did not fully buy into that round. There were 2 people with pistols and full armor, so
Yep.
they will be able to at least half buy into this round, I believe.
Yeah, no, definitely. Very economical. SJSU will be able to contest the gun round from Berkeley.
I do believe there might be a mild tech pause.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. But I mean, still, we can talk about the just the power of, you know, using those pistol rounds to your advantage as we do get back into the game. SJSU, they're on a full eco. I saw that the Cypher decided to just have a sheriff and some armor, right? That's all you need. And look at this aggression, right? They're coming out. It does seem like Dolan is ready for it, though. We'll get one. It is going to be the trade, though, from Cade 3K. Khan rotating all the way around the C. Heard the call from his team like, hey, guys, I need some help. Meanwhile, Thane, he'll spot one, but Sheriff shots go wide, will get shut down. Meanwhile, Calgoat finds Khan on the rotate. So this is a C site taken by UC Berkeley. And lacking firepower, right? Should be just a 1 round here.
Yeah, Calgo pushing up into the spot. All angles pretty much should be covered here at this point in time, as 3 members from UC Berkeley are pushing into spawn here. Will be able to at least get the first, gets the first onto Goat.
He's ready for it. Oni doesn't want to peek out. We'll just use the boom bot, and it will be shut down quickly. Vandal picked up. This is a 2v3. Aftershock is so good, and Suj, Bubby, and Oni are there to punish a well-played hold to get UC Berkeley on the board.
Yeah, and I think those are definitely some of the answers to the over-aggression we were mentioning earlier, just kind of at least saving the crucial bits of util for the post-plant utility and whatnot, just to deny entry back into the site. I will say earlier that I believe they weren't expecting SJ to send 3 towards B main for that push, as you could see that Dadson was not ready for the second and third person to appear there, but...
I mean, good on Dadson, though, to recognize that there would be at least that one player, but as you said, you know, that trade did come out, wasn't quite ready for the second player to be there. Now Thane, late setup on the Cypher.
Yeah, perhaps reading that it's going to be an A hit. And is the sole defender on A right now, as you see 3 members from SJ are actually fighting and pushing through Mound right now. Khan trying to see if he can catch Dads in here as...
Oh, Dadson spotted. Yeah, that's a quick frag coming out. Thane, meanwhile, under pressure, will pop the cage and will get one onto Oni with that tripwire. Is going to be shut down, but not before he gets a couple. And K3K to clean it up. A quick, fast round, and SJSU come out on top.
And that's kind of like what I was at least pointing out earlier. You know, you play into SJ's tempo, and you got to be ready for it because they will move fast and they are not afraid to take any of those fights whatsoever.
Absolutely. And you can see Thane, the solo defender, as you pointed out on the site, he locked it down. I mean, it's just so hard to push through those tripwires, push through those cages. And you can see UC Berkeley was not ready for the Cypher to be on a site. They walked right into his util, and he was able to shut them down, given time for K3K to clean it up. It's going to be a fast A main hold once again. Clove Smoke and the Fade and Raise util. They have the breakable wall under their control now. And it's just fully given up by Berkeley. They're all pointed towards C.
I mean, Rubble is basically uncontestable as of right now, so they're going to have to default towards Mound End.
That's a crazy tripwire.
I mean, it's an anti-race trip, so we'll still give information to Thane just because it is destroyed. At least knowing that that UC Berkeley will be defaulting towards the B and C side for the most part. I mean, if you look at B main, 2 players are already walking up there too.
Yeah,
so.
you can see deep in there. Such Bubby will spot the camera. Thane, considering whether he wants to pop his util, but will hold the cages for now. It's just Berkeley holding out, buying time, and Cal Goat will find K3K off a greedy push with no util. It's man advantage now for the attackers.
Yeah, we'll call 2 defenders from SJ to rotate through Breakable Door, but it's all kind of a ruse right now because I think they're going to rotate and finish on C as they sent 5 with a, neural theft. Now they know that Thane is sole defender on C, and they're tossing the whole 50 seam at him.
Yeah, they're going to put him under pressure. We'll get one, but Troy with a quick trade out. It's going to be 3v4 on the site. Spike will go down. Planted Cal Goat. Looking for some util, looking for some info. And Oni on the flank. All 3 members not ready for it. Spots one calling to the team. All right, they're pushing out now, guys. Troy will get one through the neon wall. And Oni ready to clean it up. And it's going to be a thrifty for UC Berkeley.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, the 2 players on B main were able to get value as I believe Cade had the repeat B main and was not expecting 2 players there, just holding their positions there, waiting for a defender to peek out there, and as a result gets punished and gives that other option just for the flank through waterfall.
There.
It's very well played. Oni taking that positional advantage from the greediness of K3K. And see, it's kind of a weird buy coming out now. Moon does have the Raise Rocket available, but only on a Stinger and full armor. It's going to be a little awkward. Play around that, but sure, he's more than capable of doing it. See another default coming out from UC Berkeley. Yuri will punish Dadston for walking out into 8 main. And it's just so hard to contest Rubble. I mean, it seems like every round SJSU is committing so many resources to making sure they have control of that portion of the map.
Yeah, it seems to be pretty much one of their protocol plays, just to take complete control of A main, force them onto the B and C side of the map, and just work from there for the most part. I think especially after they're thinking about what happened last round and some of the aggression that was forced at B main, they're trying to keep a little bit more locked on A. But that being said, Berkeley are clearing space towards Rubble here.
Yeah, Yuri with the jump peaks does spot out that there's some aggression coming out from the attackers. Clove Smoke to respond, but fully leaving A site. Wants to play for the retake if they do happen to go A. Rubble's, Breakable Door is open and available. You can see now that Goat is exploring, seeing what he can find, and spots an open site. So once again, SJSU giving a lot of space, and Oni will find K3K once again. Ult is popped, Race Rocket ready, and we'll just go for the second kill onto the Clove. Is going to be Cal Goat now under pressure, and he is going to be able to run away. Such Bubby does find Con. It's a scramble of a round, but SJSU are staying alive. And unfortunately for them, I mean, UC Berkeley kind of just outplayed them. That aggression that SJSU has been so good at this entire map has been taken by UC Berkeley.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, those mid areas are very important too. As you can kind of see, they just rotated from there through Waterfall up to C, and now that secures the site and post plant for them, as now it's a 1v4, and looks like Yuri's going to have to save here. There's nothing else to really do here at this point in the round.
Yeah, no, nothing that you can really gain. You want to save your armor, you want to save your rifle. That's going to be UC Berkeley tying it up. 4 alive, Rolling Thunder available for next round as well. They've got a lot of resources to work with.
Weapon here.
Yeah, good re-clear of space there for the most part, through A and whatnot, making the defenders sweat a little bit there, have to move and spread their numbers thin, and then finding the right timing just to go through Breakable Door and go through B to C.
Absolutely. Well played around the map, and this is what you want to see when you're playing Lotus, right? Like, you want to be creative with it. You want to be making those mid-round calls to go for those quick rotates through dangerous parts of the map because you've taken the time to clear that space earlier. You can see now This is going to be SJSU on a half buy. Yuri was able to save that rifle at least, so a little bit of firepower along with K3K's Guardian, but it should be a round in the bag for UC Berkeley.
I mean, we'll have to see. It looks like they're going to put a lot of defenders on C. Maybe looking for an early mound challenge here and just gambling on Thane to hold it down again. I mean, he's done it once before, but see if he can do it with just the Sheriff here.
Do you see it? It's early aggression. But Moon is biding his time, wants the sound cue, wants some sort of reason to push out, and it's been given that reason now. Is going to put some pressure and take some space. Or picked up. That's the call for UC Berkeley to run it towards A.
Yeah, one way will deny any play there for the most part. And they're going to start quickly making their way through Rumble. Possibly might open the door here as they're quickly clearing it. Already pushing in the tree here.
Yeah, it looks like Thane is just more than happy to give it up. He's going to play towards Heaven. K3K brought very low by the spam through the smokes as well. See now is going to be the retake. Coming out is Oni finding K3K. Such Bubby pushing forward, and it's going to be the trade from Moon. Now, can the hold come through for UC Berkeley? Yuri wants it to be evened out. Will find the frag with that Phantom he saved last round. Defuse tapped. Dadson with the breach. Will try to go for the retake. Oni finds 2 from Heaven. Looking for the last one. Wants to get that 4K. Will be spotted out by Moon, but a quick trade from Troy, and UC Berkeley take the lead.
Yeah, well played by Oni to identify that stairs is open and that he could push through it and reflank it through Heaven there. Pretty much securing the round for them there. And I think Oni on these flanks has been really deadly for SJ to deal with if you look at it.
Yeah.
Like some of the previous rounds through B main, Waterfall. That has given Berkeley some of their options to at least get onto a site and play their post plant with their util and use that to their advantage for the most part.
Absolutely. You see these Oni flanks putting in some work, stopping the retakes from happening.
I mean, lurking duelist is not something you see every day, but against SJ, it seems to be working.
Yeah. Berkeley make it look strong. It is going to be once again that patented A main hold from SJSU. Grab the orb, grab space, break the wall. And UC Berkeley, it seems like they're more than happy to give up this space around the map. They're very confident in the retake of that area, and they just take that opportunity to find the holes in the defense on B and C.
And once again, re-exploration through B main. Oni senses the trip, but Cade is just playing a bit passive with the angle right now, trying not to overextend. And looks like Omino was committed towards A Heaven just to see if there's anything there, but I don't think Berkeley like what they see there, or what they don't see.
Right.
There's nothing there.
It's going to be the commit towards C. Aftershock, poised and ready. Thane is going to be pushed out of sight. Spots Oni, gets full blinded and blinded by the Omen. Has to give that space, and Oni will find the shot onto K3K through the smoke. Spike is going to go down eventually after a safe plant. It is going to be 4v5 on the retake, but big commit fade ult use. And now SJSU coming in to take some space, take some names if they can. Thane finds one onto Troy. Yuri will get GOAT. Dadson and Oni with the trades, but Khan there and ready. It is a Neon ult popped. Wants to just keep spamming the ultimate. And now Thane in the 1v2. Finds one, knows where the other is. 1v1 versus Suchby. Will tap the spike. Is the Omen going to come up in time? Half not looking in the right direction. Omen coming around the stairwell and will have enough HP to take it. It's going to be another round on the board for Berkeley.
Yeah, it was a fast attempt to try to re-clear the site there. You can see the Nightfall being committed along with the Neon ult, and unfortunately, while the trades did go even, they were not able to clear out the 2 players that were outside A main, unfortunately, and that leaves Thane in a very difficult situation there to at least clutch the 1v2 there.
It's close rounds, but Berkeley has the hold. They keep their defense up, trade after trade. And SJSU on the back foot. Another half buy for them. Just Sheriffs and Stingers.
Cage trigger.
Sorry for Cage toss towards Thane there, but
oh, they want the space.
Before, will he be ready for it?
And he will. Gets the frag, but traded out by Yuri. So 1 for 1. And is going to be the re-engage now onto C's site. Oni putting pressure on Thane, but Thane is ready for it, and K3K is there to support. Suchby now in an awkward situation, wants to push into Thane, but Thane with the Vandal now will find the frag. It's just the breach. Will find one. Can Troy find more? And second, but not a third. Moon will secure the round, and a thrifty for SJSU.
snappy from Thane there, just geared the first kill onto the Rays. You can kind of see that once A main was basically gone, UC Berkeley tried to speed it up towards C, but unfortunately Cade and Thane were ready for the site hit, and they were able to hold that down for SJSU there, getting them another nice thrifty here.
Look at Thane, 13 and 8, popping off on the Sentinel,
My ult's not
making
ready.
this defense look good.
My ult's not ready.
And actually now we do see Berkeley. They want to go for this A main contest. They're tired of giving up this space to SJSU. Have to see what the plan is. Lots of util dumped. Is going to be an early pickup by Khan. Re-engage, and Moon will find Goat, but Sujby finds Khan, finds a second onto Yuri. Under pressure, Moon finds another. Troy spotted. Troy brought low. Troy not dead, and he will find another frag, evening out the numbers.
Meanwhile, Cade has pushed out all of C Mound here, and I think UC Berkeley are aware of this possibility, but Dustin opens the door here. This could be problematic.
Oh, Troy not looking.
Spike down.
Spike
Attackers
dropped,
spawn.
and now Cade knows where the last player is. Is going to get shot in the back, but it won't be enough. It's just up to Dadston.
Yeah, going to try to
1v2.
play numbers advantage here with the smoke in spawn. Still has a Cypher case to work with, so he could theoretically grab this, but will he be able to get past the crossfire setup they have?
K3K reposition in the off angle. Will secure the round. Dadston not quite able to do it. Very aggressive play from UC Berkeley, and it's shut down.
Yeah, I will say Yuri's Fade Eye there kind of screwing any potential outplay behind Rubble, and as a result, Sushu Bubby just gets cleared, and once again, I think Moon kind of in his element there, playing around, ring around the rosy behind that, was able to at least find two and just deny UC Berkeley any entrance to a site.
Absolutely. You see, it's the rebuy from Berkeley, though. I think they just have one Stinger, but 4 ultimates on deck. Going fast, going fierce. Rolling Thunder committed now is going to be Oni, who actually gets hit by his own teammate. And K3K punishes. Troy will find Moon, though. It is going to be K3K stuck on site. Khan with support, though. And he will find one on the Dadston. Fade ult committed. Calgo finds one, but K3K able to just revive. Khan still standing, still fragging. 4v2. K3K finds another, and Khan cleans it up. A great hold from SJSU.
Yeah, and 2 ult committed there from UC Berkeley. Things not playing out as they wanted it to, and maybe a little bit of a read from SJ there. As you notice, most of the players on the defense side were committed towards the BNC side of the map. And I think that is kind of a weakness that UC Berkeley has to deal with right now. They have the information gathering tools, but what are they doing really to kind of figure out where the players are stationed, you know? Because SJ is changing up the setup. Sometimes they'll put Thane weak side on the A site while they challenge B and C. Sometimes they'll do the opposite. And I think more of this util has to be used for information gathering so that they can maybe prep some of their site hits instead of making it so, I guess, like, predictable, you know?
Yeah, no, I agree. 6-5 now, last round of the half. UC Berkeley, a tough buy. Not ideal rifles in their inventories, but they want to tie it up. They want to have a round win going into the second half. K3K, though, is going to peek out. Khan will also go down. Moon with the trade on the Troy, though. 3 players committed by SJSU to secure those trades. You can see now 3v3. Cypher ult is available, so they could rotate back around to make sure they know the positions of the enemy team. But instead, very confident. UC Berkeley, the A side is open.
Yeah, should be a free plant for the most part as Goat will continue to explore up, scale upstairs here, but perhaps he could run into Thane here.
Oh, Thane finds it. Neural Theft activated as well. Knows Dadston is pushing. He's going to respect the space given. Yuri, meanwhile, on the quick rotate, is going to be heard. Sujby is in the smoke. Oh, Moon. Wow! Double kill through the smoke! Unbelievable! And that's going to be a 7-5 lead for SJSU. All right,
I mean, that's just
analyze that.
I mean, that's just a Valorant moment, you know, spray through smokes. Some players are gifted at it, others are unfortunately victims of it. But it was, to be fair, like a pretty default position to be planning. They were kind of forced towards like the crate towards tree there, and I guess they were unfortunately lined up. So yeah, that's pretty much the only analysis you can kind of do with that.
Yeah,
there.
Right. I mean, yeah, that's kind of it, right? Good game sense for sure from Moon, but you know, a little bit of luck involved, and we take those at the end of the day.
I mean, to be fair though, Thane was able to blow that round up with the neural theft there, basically scanning where both the players there, allowing Yuri to flank through breakable door and just pinch him there on the right side of the site. So Once again, I mean, Thane has been just holding it down for SJ right now, so we'll see if that changes here on the attack half.
It is going to be the new half pistol round. See that UC Berkeley, similar setup towards A main. They want to make sure they have that control, that they are able to quickly rotate through Breakable if they need to. SJSU, they're going to take their time. Still sitting around A main, using the Clove Smoke to kind of get a little bit of space taken. Oni will get spotted. Will take some damage. Aftershock comes out so that he can reposition. And it's going to be the respect given. UC Berkeley running back to regroup.
Yeah, Thane right now just chilling around BNC, seeing there's anyone flanks through main for the most part, but not too much heavy committal here for the most part, just a normal default to A. And UC Berkeley are actually sending more players to re-clear the space, but this is an incorrect read right now as everyone on SJ is walking towards Mound here. And unfortunately...
Dadson spotted. And it is going to be the util dumped. Oh, it is actually Sweet Baby going for the contest. Dadson will find 2. It's going to be 4v3, advantage to UC Berkeley. Still on site, still fighting. Calgoat will find Cade. It's going to be a reposition from Oni, and he will find the frags, securing the pistol round for UC Berkeley.
Yeah, B-hopping around the site, like going around the Rosie there, and just confusing SJ a little bit there with where he's at, and is able to get those frags there.
I was honestly confused too. I was like, what is this guy doing? But it worked out. I mean, he was able to reposition. Nobody was looking at him. Easy shots, even with the Aftershock stunning him.
Yeah.
Great play.
It looked bad for Dadson at first, just because he was outnumbered, but he was able to bide his time and just allowed his teammates to rotate onto the site and clean it up for him. So well played to him.
Absolutely. See now, it's going to be just Sheriff spot. K3K going to just stick with the classic. Needs to have the money for that util. And wow, Khan, quick shot onto Oni. Calgoat is going to take away the guns at least. And Troy is going to take a chance to walk out through Breakable. Is spotted. And Thane is there to receive. We'll find another frag. Dadson with the trade though. Quick on the rotate. And now SJSU, they're in a tough spot. They don't know what to do. They're going to be walking right into the waiting arms of 3 members. Yuri and Khan are ready, though, and it's going to be a thrifty for San Jose. Or
yeah,
wait.
And very, very nice way to maneuver the aggression around the map. Kind of bait Berkeley into rotating onto B there, while Thane is just holding that angle for them. Kind of distracting their attention on the A site as he's able to sneak up and just get those important kills that allow SJ to rotate through the door and just clean up their round.
Absolutely. And now it's Berkeley on the back foot. You know, a couple sheriffs, armor on Troy, and he's actually just going to sell it. I mean, they're going for a full eco here. Not confident into this round for a half buy. Want to just build up some credits. SJSU, they're just going to play the default. See if there's any mistakes made.
I mean, it's 4 stack towards B main here, but meanwhile, Rubble is just going to be cleared out slowly by SJ as they're going to start to send players through there for now. And Calgoat does hear the noise, so he's going to cue his team to at least try to go back through spawn and flank.
You can see now, SJSU, they saw that door open towards C. That's their cue to go out towards A. They know it's probably a sack. They know that the money is thin for Berkeley. Calgoat on the flank, though. Thane is going to push out. We'll find 1, we'll find 2. Go for the 3rd as well, spraying them down with the Phantom. Is he ready for the 4th, though? Troy on A Heaven, under pressure. Khan will find that frag. And now it's all just up to Dadson. Sheriff in hand. What can he find? Thane is there for the receive, and will just give him some space as he pushes in now, actually, with the quick jump shot. 4K on the eco frags.
Yep, Thane holding it down on the flank and on the sites, and that'll be a very clean bonus for SJ there. Or not bonus, but full buy after converting to Thrifty, so a little bit of a panic here on UC Berkeley's side as they're not really finding some of the answers to deal with SJ's playbook here on Lotus.
Yeah, no, it's definitely a little bit tougher for Berkeley, and you can see timeout called. They want to make sure they have a good strategy going into this gun round.
This should be the first timeout called of the day, and, you know, it's a BO3, so fair play. Fair play.
Right. You want to make sure you're using them at the right moment. They do have a coach as well, so, you know, talking it through with the guys, making sure they're all on the same page of like, hey, this is kind of what we want to do in this round. We have guns now, right? We kind of know SJSU is going to be in our face, going to be aggressive. How do we want to handle it? How do we want to deal with it?
Yeah, it just seems like I mean, I would say the rotations are not bad, but it's just more of like some of the execution onto the sites where they are able to find the openings, they are able to find a numbers advantage, but they aren't able to convert it into a site plant and a post plant hold, which is where their comp really would shine just because of their util.
All right. Timeout taken. Guns bought. What does UC Berkeley have in the tank? 9-6. A small disadvantage, but still a disadvantage. And SJSU marching down on Death's Door. You got to be careful. Op in hand for Oni. This guy's got to pop off.
Yeah, Op. I like the idea Op towards like either Mound or Rubble just to at least deny a lot of the space they're in. Calling going to eat a little bit of the nade there.
I'm out of here.
All right. Quick aggression into Breakable. Sui Bubby, he is going to be under pressure, and he will just back it up. Troy as well, pushed back by the util. Thane finds Huge Bubby through a smoke, I believe. That's going to be a plant onto B site. And now Berkeley, they have to scramble. Only Neural Theft available, and they need a dead body to be able to activate it. So really playing with very little information, very little space, and SJSU sitting on site are ready for this retake. Troy going to be the first one to the stand. Is going to be Yuri taking him down. Oni the next one, the next victim, I should say. And now Goat just going to run for the hills with Dadson. They're calling it out. They're saying we don't have the numbers. Dadson will find a consolation prize, but that's it. It's going to be double digits for SJSU.
Okay, Dadson still loses his life to Moon there, and Cal Goat just trying to hold on to the rifle here. And that's the thing about B side, you know, once you lose that, it's really hard to break the crossfire there to re-aggress into the side again. Thane making sure there are no leftovers.
Yep. Making sure that Berkeley is broke. It is going to be 10-6 now. And Berkeley, that was their buy round. That was when they took their timeout, right? I mean, they really have to go back to the drawing board. They knew that SJSU was going to be aggressive. They knew that they were going to take it to them quickly at the start of the round, and they just weren't ready for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if, like, you know, maybe they're going to have to reevaluate where some of the Cypher util gets placed, maybe in some of the areas that they're not willing to contest, just to at least get the information. It always seems like they're just getting the unfortunate read there and just playing into SJ's playbook.
Oh, Khan, early aggression, punished by Oni, not able to find that last shot, but Moon will get the trade, keeping the numbers even. Still just Sheriffs in hand for Berkeley. SJSU, they know that. They're going to try to push that advantage that they have. Breakable is tempting for Moon, is waiting for his team to be ready, and is going to go for it now. Neural Theft will make sure that they know the positions. They know the flanker of Troy as well, and they're ready for it. Moon in position, pushing through. Will get spotted, though, by the Fade Dog. And now Such Bubby trying to help out his teammate. Troy going for it as well. Another Neural Theft, this time for Berkeley. Thane will find Troy. Such Bubby wants to push through. Will be able to find the spike. And K3K goes down. It's going to be Dadson as well, playing interference. 2v2. Dadson pushes out. Thane is ready for it, though, and will secure the round.
Almost able to get something by dancing around in the smoke there, but once again, it is kind of hard to pinch on that with the pistols there and being split there on the B site. And unfortunately, they were not able to win out that fight. Yep.
It was a close one. I mean, they kept it even for a long while, but weren't quite able to close it out. Now, 11-6. It's going to be another buy round for Berkeley, and they got to start stringing these together. You know, you don't want to let SJSU be on map point. You don't want to be under that pressure. We'll see what they have. It's going to be a big, heavy A presence from them. What is in the tank?
Right now, Cypher Cage out towards A main as SJ are not completely interested at all. Nightfall being dropped towards C site here.
Okay.
I'm going to force Dadson to try to play backside for some of the kill trip there. Is able to spray one on the Moon.
Yeah, great frag from Dadson. Make sure numbers advantage secured even if the site is given up. Dadson will find Khan as well, actually. Re-aggressing once again. Will spot Yuri. Spike has been planted, but it is going to be the Fatal coming out on the site. Oni finds Yuri. It's going to be the spot onto Cade, who will get one. Can he get more, though? Has to be able to do so. Dadson with the classic will secure a third frag in the round. Now it's all up to Thane. Diffuse is coming through. Can he spot the player? Not quite. Has to back out. UC Berkeley back on the board.
Yeah, Thane unable to do anything with that lurk towards B as all the util is basically already used to retake the site. The Nightfall into the Showstopper were basically cleared out all of site, and SJ were not able to rotate off of it on time, unfortunately. And they just had to stand their ground and were not able to do so.
Absolutely. Yeah, well played from UC Berkeley. Holding off that retake. Or excuse me, holding off SJSU. getting the successful retake, I should say.
I mean, that was a heavy committal though, so we're gonna have to see how many more of those types of rounds they can really string together here.
Yeah, no ults except for the Omen ult. It's going to make it tough. Meanwhile, SJSU, both their duelists have their abilities on deck. Sujby is going to get marked, so they know his positioning. Haven't heard the TP yet. Know exactly where to aim this raise rocket, but Moon wasn't ready for it. Trying to get a different angle on it. Khan and Yuri, though, trying to clean it up. Calgoat will find the trade. Is going to be 3v3 still. Yuri looking for more. Meanwhile, Oni in position, not quite ready for the angle though. Calgoat, peeks out, gets 2 on the fade and K3K. Now it's just Yuri, 1v2. Doesn't know where the Cypher is, but know that Calgoat is nearby. Gonna just stick the plant and go for the 1v2 hold.
Is granted access towards the A site, so can maybe play the post here. Gonna have to clear a drop in heaven here as both players from UC Berkeley are stacked towards heaven. And
Oh, wow. Yuri finds one. 3 kills in the round. Now it's all up to Dadson. Only 6 bullets in the Phantom, though. Now Dadson creeping around, trying to find where this player is hiding. Just slowly peeking. Trying not to make any sound cues. Yuri, patient in tree, is going to be the cage. Has to push through it. Will do so. Looking for some... Okay, actually does get marked. And he does get the kill through the smoke. Yuri with the hold, putting SJSU on map point.
yeah, I mean, it wasn't planned for Yuri and Tree either, so he had to take a risk there, and he gets the better of it there. I mean, basically baiting out the sound cues with the C's into the I, especially the tag. That was very important to get there in that 1v1 situation, and now that'll put SJ on match point here for the first map.
Look at Thane, 25-11. This guy's been popping off on attack and defense, getting so many frags, setting up his team for success, keeping these rounds active. You can see now is going to be UC Berkeley pushing in, trying to get that A presence that is so easy to do on this map, but takes so many resources. And SJSU looking to punish on C. Fast take, will go through the tripwire and trying to go straight on the site. Will be able to do so. Is going to be the quick rotates from UC Berkeley, but they're completely shut out. Oni will find one on the K3K, but Thane with the trade move, actually with the boom bot, gets a frag. And it's going to be Khan onto Troy. Khan peeking, Thane peeking, and SJSU are taking it 1-0 over UC Berkeley.
Yeah, pretty much were able to swarm the C site there with their numbers and better guns and whatnot, so GG's to them, and that'll be pretty exciting first map there, you know. It was even till the first half, but bit tricky there towards the end. As we kind of saw SJ run away with some of the attacking rounds there, being able to control and lead the map a bit better, I would say, in my humble opinion.
Yeah, no, definitely. They just seem to really have some really good game plans, both on offense and defense. We can see that the utility they use to take control of A main while they're on defense was so hard for UC Berkeley to punish. And on defense, right, like they knew, like, hey, I mean, if these guys go for A main, we can just bust out on C. You know, we can really take it to them. If it's just a Cypher and his utility, we can overwhelm him. That's exactly what they did again and again and again.
Yep. I would say they kind of played the comp ideally to their advantage for the most part. You could kind of see that we were questioning the double duelist, like, as it is reasonable in this day and age, because it's 2024 Valorant, you know, usually you value more util, more initiator util or smokes, but them able to kind of mentally decide the pace of the game with basically the defaults and the reclears of critical areas of the map allowed them to basically run over the game and just kind of choke Berkeley there on some of the site hits there, because they basically had like the right read for the most part, and Dane was just a monster on the site holds on the Cypher there, so well played to him.
Yeah, GG's to both teams. Guys, we are going to go for a best of 3. It's going to be map 2 coming up. Abyss locked and loaded for you. Can Berkeley hold on? Can they make this a series, or is SJSU going to get the quick 2-0? Don't go anywhere. We'll find out and be right back.
Yep.
Good evening, gamers. Welcome back to the Red Bull Gaming Hub San Jose launch party. We are in the middle of the best of 3 finals between SJSU's Valorant team and Cal Esports' Valorant team. Map 1 was a somewhat convincing victory for SJSU. It was a 13-7 map, so nothing too crazy, but also not a particularly close map. So we're looking to see what kind of adaptations Cal can make. And once again, my name is Alex, and co-casting with me is Alex as well.
Yeah, it was a somewhat decisive match, but there was definitely some question early on. It was pretty even early on, so I think there's definitely some time to turn it around, some potential for map 3. For map 2, we will be heading to Abyss with SJSU on attack, and then if we are to see map 3, which you hoping for a map 3?
I am always down for more gaming. So, if we get to see it, I would be very, very interested. But yeah, if we do end up at map 3, it will be Ascent with SJSU taking the defensive side. And I mean, Ascent is one of those more classic maps, so we're expecting much more standard play here. But Abyss, that's not a map we see too often, is it?
No, it's not. And I like seeing the silly, goofy maps. I'm hoping at least one person falls off the map. I definitely haven't done that in my time on Abyss. Definitely not something I would ever do, but also a risk.
In terms of team comp in the draft, what are we expecting to see out of an Abyss map here?
I like me some Rays on Abyss, hopping around those corners. Sometimes a little bit of Jet. I've been seeing some more Chamber recently.
Chamber does seem like a strong pick, especially with those longer angles down mid. Especially if you could pull out that ult and get a good pick early, that Chamber ultimate is a very valuable piece of utility to have, comparatively to a lot of other maps where, other than maybe Ascent mid, that Chamber ultimate just doesn't seem as valuable on most of the maps that we're seeing in the pool right now.
Yeah, especially as some of those Chamber nerfs have been rolled back, increasing that TP radius a little bit a while back, decreasing the cost of that Headhunter as pretty viable in the earlier rounds. So I think Chamber is definitely might have his day in the spotlight again.
I'm hoping to see a little bit of Chamber action. I know that Deadlock for a while was seeing a little bit of play on Abyss. Not quite sure if either of these teams are willing to pull it out. I heard some mumblings about it in the lounge, but again, I won't be disclosing any draft plans for any teams out here. I want to keep the competitive integrity nice and strong here. But again, we are out here live at Guildhouse in San Jose at the new Red Bull Gaming Hub. This is a scrim room, tournament room, sort of extension to the existing Guildhouse PC Lounge. Super, super great space for collegiate teams to either practice or run scrims or run tournaments in. And we're also casting from up here too. It's a super nice space, and we're really grateful that Red Bull was able to set this up. But as we head into the draft, it looks like Jet is going to be the duelist of choice on both sides. And we are seeing that Deadlock pick. Oh, no, never mind.
And it's Yara. We're seeing a couple of Astros, though, which has been a slightly more popular pick recently after that 5th star came back. Didn't see a whole lot of Astro there for, I want to say, at least a year.
Astro was really just gutted for a while. But that ISO hover is interesting to me. I hope that goes through. I would like to see some It's You and Me's.
Yeah. ISO was a little busted for a while there.
There it is.
Yep, very nice. Yeah, getting that overshield, especially getting it back after a kill, there was a madness for a little while there. And we're also going to be seeing that Cypher.
And there's the Lux.
Yeah, Cypher with that utility to lock down a site, especially because some of the rotations are a little bit long. It's nice to have some global utility to hold down the site, even if you're managing the other site.
Yeah, so when it comes to smokes, looks like Cal was opting for that Astra and SJSU with a little bit more of a older meta pick with the Omen. Both very strong agents. I expect to see a lot of good, intelligent play coming out from both sides. But again, we'll have to see how those ultimates play in, right? With the Astra, you got a lot less mobility, but you are able to really just lock down a site, commit to it, and go. Comparatively with that Omen, you're much more evasive and hard to find when you decide to, commit that ultimate.
Yeah, I think especially with Astra, having global utility is really nice. You can only smoke so far away as Omen, but as Astra throwing down those stars and being able to recall them and kind of fake things out, and also the versatility of stars. Of course, we usually see them as smokes, but also the options to concuss or pull people off of the spike. A lot of versatility with Astra.
For sure, for sure. SJSU, again, on the attacking side here. Looks like they're going to try to open up with a B hit. And they're playing it fast, too. A little bit of eco coming out. Ooh, a nice one-tap coming out from Oni, making it 5 versus 4. No, a trade back from Moon means it's going to be a 4v4. Ethan taking out another. SJSU looking to push the site as fast as they can. They're already on and looking to grab that plant if possible. Yuri's going to go for it. It's good.
Spike planted.
Now it looks like it's just going to be a retake play for Cal. Goat going to be able to take down one, but Ethan trades him back. 3 versus 2 for SJSU. We've got a pretty good hold. Cypher still alive. A little bit of outplay potential. Dadstein able to take down Ethan. Cypher for Cypher.
Last player standing.
Khan takes down another.
Just Troy left here on site. We fixed the Sheriff. Nice little gun upgrade. Still a bit of time left, but this is a tough angle for...
Yeah, I mean, he just gets double swinged, and there's nothing you can really do about it. SJSU opening the map with a strong showing.
Yeah, once the spike gets down there, if you don't have any smokes to cover off that line of sight, it's real difficult to get that defuse in.
Right, for sure, for sure. And now SJSU, with that weapons advantage, they can really just go for a rehit onto that A side. It doesn't look like they've necessarily committed to that just yet, but a lot of confidence coming out. Actually, 3 Vandals. So if UC Berkeley is able to pull out some good picks, it's entirely possible that they can pick up those Vandals and turn the round right around.
It's going to be tough, though, with just those 2 Sheriffs looked like and some classics and no shields. It looks like they're going for most of a save here, maybe trying to get a gun or 2.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they were expecting 3 Vandals to come out from SJSU, but they're just going to go for the fast A hit, and they're already onto the site. Cypher can't do anything about this. He just had to sit and wait for his reinforcements to show up. Ethan able to take down 1. I'm not quite sure where that death landed, but based on where he's running from, it looks like it was across the map. It's all down to Dadstein here. Get a little bit of information. The rest of his team has arrived, but you're able to take down 1. Moon with the second kill. Ethan able to take down his second. Troy trades 1 back on Yuri. Couple of shots not connecting, but Moon able to get the job done. A 5-for-1 round. SJSU able to keep their Vandals, and I mean, yeah, the confidence worked out for them, and they're able to keep those guns. Cal Esports a little bit poor now.
Yeah, Vandal's second round is definitely an ambitious buy, but if it works out and you get to keep it for the third, it's definitely worth it. So I'm guessing we're going to see a bit more, more rifles here. Pretty much a full buy, a couple light shields, but trying to force up and take that.
Able to actually fully buy out. They have 2 of their members on Guardians here, so it's not going to be a full gun round for them, but it's going to be pretty close, and they should be able to pull off a good defense if they can play it right. Again, Cypher on that A site. Looks like SJSU wants to hit it regardless. A little bit more info coming out. Sova's going to try to gather as much gather as much information as they can. Looks like they're just going to back off. Sova does have the spike, so going to make sure to stick with his team. Try not to get caught out with the bomb.
Yeah, it looks like SJSU's Cypher has been scoping out B site here, maybe seeing if it's safe, and we're going to see Jet rotate over there towards B with Yoru holding it down.
Looks like some sort of commit is going for it here. Yep, we've got 4 members sort of filtering towards that side. Oh, nice pick coming out from Cade. The execute is good. Onto site already. Pushing out the members of Cal Esports, but doesn't see Goat. He's able to pick up 1. 4 versus 4 at this point. Yuri's able to get that plant down. And Ethan takes another pick while they're at it. 4 versus 3 in favor of SJSU. They're able to spend the time to regroup. Yuri with the good outlaw headshot, and Khan able to take another kill. It's all up to Sudge Bubby here on the Astra. Not able to get...
Okay, nice.
2 kills, picks up. It's just him and a Guardian at the moment, but it is Astra, so... Oh my god, he gets the 3rd. Can he do it? He upgrades for a Vandal. Just 3 bullets left.
No.
Doesn't look the right directions. Not able to secure the round. But a lot of good kills coming out from him. Some really promising angles that he was pulling out here.
Yeah, definitely some decent value. A little more money for their team. A little fewer guns for the other team. So definitely still worth it, but a shame we couldn't pick up that last one. That would have been quite the play.
Yeah, looking at the econ snapshot, it's pretty screwed for Berkeley. I mean, obviously that was a buy they're buying for next. But at the end of the day, they aren't really going to be able to do a whole lot this round against 5 Vandals.
Right here.
Looks like they're going to try to peek out A. He's able to get through. Oni with a nice 1-tap. Able to take out 1. see a couple more members, but Yuri is able to take him out. Should be the take for SJSU. Cali Esports has no choice but to back off. ISO shield is broken, but no further shots connect. Oni finally with the wallbang Sheriff able to take him down. Khan, sorry, with another. Looking to try to pick up more, hiding in that smoke.
It looks like Spike is going to be rotating here towards B, and Cypher is all the way up in defender spawn, so they know that site is clear.
Khan takes down 2 through the smoke. They weren't expecting him to be there, and Dadstein still doesn't know that the Spike is at B. The plant is going to be good.
Spike planted.
He gets spotted by Kane. It's going to be a 4K for him.
Nicely done. Yeah, nice little rotation there, managing that time well, clearing out site, getting that map control while they finished out that fight. But they didn't even need it because they won that fight over on A.
Yeah, I mean, Cal is back on the board with their econ. They were able to pick up an operator. Again, a very strong weapon to have on this map, especially on your Jet. The ability to sort of peek mid, get that kill, and dash away is super, super valuable on a map like this, where mid control is very important.
We haven't seen that much mid play yet, though, interestingly.
Looks like they're going to stack it, though. Cali Esports is going for this mid all in. Yeah, they've sent their Yoru all the way down. He's going to look for a flank angle here. Might be able to catch some people off guard. Provided that he doesn't... Oh,
it's you and me.
Oh, that was almost bad for Moon, but he's able to secure the kill. SJSU up 2 men. Calgo spraying through the smoke.
Planted.
Looks like he gets blinded here. There's the flank.
Troy caught walking backwards.
Last player standing.
Unfortunate. Yuri also able to pick up another 1 versus 5 now.
And they know right where Oni is with the op. Okay, 1.
Able to pick up 1. Reset. There's the 2nd kill. Still able to...
Smokes, the desperation. Op falls off the map, though.
Yeah, that's...
And attackers are not able to pick it up.
Too far to pick it up regardless, but it is good that they deny that operator, and it looks like a timeout's going to be called. Not sure who it's from. Looks like a Cali Esports timeout, so hopefully they're going to be discussing, how they can come back. Their econ is, again, going to be very broken this round, so they are going to have to potentially sack another play for anti-eco, something, a little bit more unconventional, and, buy for next and hope that they can take the next gun round.
Yeah, the further we go, the less likely map 3 is looking, but, there's always a chance. Well, hey, look, it's us. You think if we wave enough, they'll see us up here?
They can see us, yeah. We're a little blown out in the back, though. Lights up here are pretty bright.
What I've really been liking about this new gaming space, we've been here a couple times before, and often we'll have the players down in the area that you're looking at right now, but it's really nice to have the players kind of separated and have all the production stuff ready to go up in these rooms, and be able to still have this area open for the public, for anyone who wants to come in and use a machine. So it's nice that we're able to do both at once, because previously we had to close off one area in order to hold competition. So the gaming hub coming in clutch.
Gaming Hub is a really nice space, and these doors also lock, so there's zero interference from the outside. You need a passcode to get into either of the player rooms. It's very secure, and it's a very competitively integral. It's very... I don't know. Anyways, regardless, Jet has knives out, but is instantly taken out, not able to get anything done. Reminds me of Boom's Neon.
You playing Jet?
Yeah, also reminds me of my time on Jet.
Fast takedown mid. Ooh, nice.
Headshot coming out from Dad's team. Able to take out that ISO shield, but nothing more.
Last player standing.
Troy, no. Nobody clipped that.
Nobody series of whiffs. Yeah, shot doesn't connect with Dadston, and that's going to be another round on the board.
Yeah, unfortunate.
But yeah, I mean, Cali Esports able to make the best out of that situation. They were able to capitalize on SJSU saving up a little bit. Yeah, I mean, just solid. Didn't lose too many members of their team. Looks like there is an ult, multiple ults available. I can't. Yeah, there we go. 4 ults available for Berkeley, so hopefully they'll be able to pull out something crazy here.
Yeah, 4 ults and a full buy. Hopefully they are able to get on the board this round, because 0-6 is not a great look for the first half here.
Not want to be. Shots don't connect for Yor, but I'll look to repeat that. Could be spotted by Ethan, though. SJSU is just going to back away, play it slow, get control.
They don't know it, obviously, but there's not a whole lot of setup on A. And they could have rushed and taken this before the rotate with just the Astra there waiting for them now. SJ with 4 players here in A main and still only one Berkeley player, just the Astra there to hold them off. So it looks like they will be executing onto A here.
Utility comes out, though, and the fast retate's going to come through. Sova ult has been committed by UC Berkeley.
He's the hunter.
Oh, able to tag 1, it looks like. Doesn't get much else out of it, though.
Planted.
Good blind coming through from SJSU. Still able to lock down the site. 5 versus 5 continuing. The overall also has been committed. Not entirely sure where he's going to go with this one. So he's going to send out the clone and peek, but I mean, there's just too many people on him. There's no way that he could have done a whole lot with that.
He is also the hunter. Which of them is the hunter?
SJSU also pulling out a hunter. Able to tag. I think that was 2 shots tagged for him. Rumble comes out, scans. Scanning the diffuser. That is unfortunate. Calgo and Moon each getting 1. 3 versus 2 for SJSU. Now, a solid quad kill.
Yep.
Just incredibly clean.
Nicely done. There was that Astra util we were talking about, that wall to cut off main, make sure they don't swing on the spike diffuse, as well as that smoke on the spike itself. Almost went poorly for them there. Well,
yeah, I mean, a very good control of the chaos done by SJSU. There was a lot that Berkeley was doing to, try to confuse their opponents, but SJSU kept their cool, dropped that Astra wall, and made sure they knew exactly where everyone was. Dropping that Sova recon, dropping that Sova ult, just gaining lots of information with, wow, a round start off kill from Khan.
Very bold of Oni to be swinging out like that after being hit with the vulnerable.
Yeah, interesting choice for Calgo. Only breaks the shield, and now Moon just gets it double tapped right back there. 40 HP, but it doesn't matter because they have that one-shot shield. Moon able to take down a second. 4 versus 2 for SJSU. And it's looking like round 8 is going to go the way of San Jose State, and there it goes. 8-0 for SJSU.
And I'm not even sure if they have enough for a bye this round.
Not looking too good for sure. Looks like an operator coming out on the side of SJSU. I'm not sure if that's their second operator or if it's still just the one.
I might have misseen it, but it looked like Berkeley. One of the Berkeley players just took his volume slider from like 20% straight to 100 for game volume. He's like, okay, time to lock in. Time to toggle my audio on.
Yeah, Judge coming out for Oni here. Knives Out not available for either Jet. Sorry, Bladestorm. Oh, it's you and me. Okay, Moon able to lock down one member.
Oh, okay. He had his melee equipped for a second. No, the classic. What?
What?
Oh, dear. That almost looked like a hardware issue.
Yeah, it looks like they just stopped.
Yeah.
Regardless, SJSU down a man now, and an operator available for Khan still.
Seems like they know how many players they have on site here, so a bit of a rotation, especially after SJSU's Cypher with the B side. Oh.
Was that a hit? Was that a
it looked like a leg, yeah.
Oh, no, it wasn't. They didn't hit at all.
Bucky.
Sarge Bubby able to take down another with the Bucky now. 5 versus 3 for Berkeley. This could be the round that they get on the board.
Spike planted.
The timing, though. Yoru just not able to land the shot. Ethan takes him out. Now a jump team coming out. Cal still able to get the kill, though. So no harm, no foul. Gutston getting a little bit more information. Cal Esports looking for this retake here. Ethan, though, takes out 2. Calgo able to trade it back, but wow, that was hairy. But Cal Esports able to do it. Get their first round on the board. 8-1.
Is he going to go get the op?
Looks like he was looking around for the operator. Not sure if he is able to find it. Doesn't look like he knows where it is.
Well, on the board now, hopefully Money looking a little bit better. Able to keep going with these rifles here. Still not as good as they would like.
It's not looking too great, but one Guardian, yeah. I think Cal Esports has yet to have a full buy gun round. I think they have been forcing the Guardians out whenever they can get a couple rifles, and then just Guardians on everyone else. They're really trying to play that tempo and hopefully just take a round where they're a little bit behind on guns. Vulnerable going to come straight out from SJSU this time. Troy learns his lesson. He's going to unpeak this time. Good choice by him. Silver Util going to come out, try to destroy some of that potential Cypher setup, but Cypher is on the other side of the map currently, kind of just hanging out. Not seeing a whole lot of information. Going to go for that mid take instead. This is the mid control we were talking about earlier. Very, very powerful to have if done right. Going to get spotted out by Cypher though. That tracking dart's going to go through, and they're going to know that there's a bunch of members mid. Silva's about to make contact here with 2 and just isn't able to land the shots. Moon takes him out with a fell headshot.
They're a little trapped here, though. They've got them both sides managed pretty well. Running a little low on time
exactly where.
Oof. Unable to get another, though. Now it's just 3 members of UC Berkeley, and they're just able to commit to a site. Looks like they've picked the wrong one, though. Cypher has got a lot of setup. It is a 5 versus 1.
Cage
Quite sure where this one's going. He does have the read. Just isn't able to land the shots, and now he's going to get taken out by Cade. 2 members left on UC Berkeley.
One enemy remaining.
There to do a lot as Ethan takes out 1/2 of the remaining members. It's just Troy left. Yeah, breaks the shield. Not much else given.
Unfortunate.
Flawless round coming out from SJSU for their 9th round win. I mean, it's not looking too good for Berkeley.
It's really not, and it's not looking too good for map 3.
Yeah, this is a slaughter.
Okay, you don't have to talk down on them like that.
Over there.
They still did get this far. They won their qualifying match. But,
so
yeah, SJSU
it looks like that's just going to be a force buy coming out from Cal Esports here with that Vandal and Half Shield
Get out of my
and a
way.
Dream.
And only the Astro Wall online in terms of ultimates. That's
Yes. Not looking too hot for them.
Bladestorm jumping out around the corner.
It's
okay. It's okay. Up
okay, he's got it. He's got it. Knives out. Oh, just doesn't connect. Oni takes him out. Ethan able to trade him back. Another kill. Yuri gets one. Kong with another. Yuri and Ethan each taking out the second of the round. And a fast round from SJSU, 10-1, last of the half. We'll have to see how Berkeley's econ is looking after that. I see some big icons on their screen, so maybe they're able to buy something.
You say you see some big icons?
Yes.
Yeah.
Just looking at the size of the gun.
Well, yeah. Yeah, there they are. Okay, we've got, again, 4 rifles and a Guardian, so
yeah.
I guess the Guardian is technically a rifle. 4 automatic rifles in the Guardian.
And they just do still have that Astro Wall as well as the Hunter's Fury, but... And some of those ultimates also getting close.
Both Hunters actually have their Fury up, so...
Hunters have their Fury. In fact, all 3 of UCB's members that don't have ult are only 1 ultimate, so...
Ethan takes out 2 mid-engage. And that might just be the round for SJSU. Yeah, Moon catches Troy mid-TP, and now it's just a free sight. ISO ult, it's you and me. I think that's Moon's 3rd ISO ult this half.
One enemy remaining.
And almost loses the engage.
A little messy, but you know, it
got the kill, 5 versus 1. Gadstein takes out 1, doesn't get the second. Yuri takes him out for an 11-1 half.
Ouch.
Utter dominance coming out from SJSU. They were not giving up a single step. I mean, Cal Esports' only round was when they... Was it the round they had 3 ultimates? No, they lost that round. Yeah, it was like, I mean, you could almost call that a fluke. This has been an absolute masterclass from SJSU.
And they didn't even, Berkeley didn't even get to use their ultimates in that last round there, unfortunately.
Correct, yeah. I mean, they just all died too fast. There was nothing they could do about it. I don't know whose map pick this was. I really hope that this was SJSU's map pick, because if this was Berkeley's map pick, that is a little bit embarrassing for them.
So with the lineup, I'm ready for the lineup. Where's it going to go?
Yeah, I mean, UC Berkeley now, they have a chance at redemption, but they don't have a lot of room to work with. I do not know what that recon dart was supposed to be aimed at.
It was a diversion.
But they've got a 1-for-1 trade. SJSU with a small health advantage. And they're just... Yeah, Berkeley pushes out another trade, 1-for-1.
3v3 site retake.
Again, very somewhat fundamental Valorant, except for the double tap from Moon.
Crispy shots there.
And that's how you get the ISO
Last
snowball
player
online.
standing.
Yuri takes out another, and it's just a 1 versus 2 here for
One
He's
enemy
able to take
remaining.
down ISO. That's good for him, but Yuri is just a little bit too low. Not spotted there.
Nice clean headshots all around, but that is going to be... that's round 12. That's
match
just,
point.
Match point.
Standing ahead.
Getting some practice with the silver dart there, making sure you don't mess it up. 'Cause that'd be embarrassing.
That was the SJ.
I'm aware.
the others,
Just
though.
making sure. You
Thanks.
just get some practice.
Anyways, let's see if Silva goes for a lineup this time.
That's a rough buy there, though. That's especially on
This
attack.
is on match point attack. This is not looking too hot. I mean, it looks like SJSU is about to be your launch party champions. I might have just caster cursed them.
It'll be entertaining if you do.
Yeah, but again, they're
it'll be a heck of a comeback.
exercising confidence with the 2 Vandals coming on out here. Cypher just going to throw out a tracking dart.
Jet out here with the outlaw.
Yeah,
Ooh,
Modi gets
punch
one.
pick.
Ethan taking out 2. Oni getting 1 back, though. Ethan takes out a 3rd.
Okay.
Gadsden finally training him back. A 1 versus 1 now. Gadsden, he
versus
knows
2.
his tripwire has been popped.
have
Or sorry,
retrieved
1
the
versus
spike.
2, yes.
But Jet is not on site. Looks like a 3 site. Spike's going to go down, but they're
Planted.
going to
Cage
know.
triggered.
Yes, he is stuck between a rock and a hard place. He
Jumping
doesn't
around,
know that
gun not
Jet is
out.
behind. Gun's not out. He's still able to get the kill, though.
One hiding.
Neural Theft comes out. He knows the location. Oh, he's going to get blinded, though. Able to get the kill. Clutches it out. 2nd round on the board for Cal Esports. They are holding on, just barely hanging on here in this match.
Yeah, that's second
I did
flash.
caster curse them.
That second flash on that neural theft just revealed right where Owen was there defusing the spike.
Yeah, the timing on the Neural Theft was just perfect. And now SJSU on a broken bye after losing their
force.
2nd round. Yeah, their force. So now UC Berkeley with the 3 rifles and a judge, they might be able to pull something off here.
Maybe get a 3rd round on the board. Yeah, a bunch of sheriffs, no shields, so SJSU not expecting too much out of this round.
Yeah, and
Berkeley
we just
leaving the spike behind until they
pushing
gather
up to it.
some
Yeah, why do they not have the bomb?
You gotta scope things out. You know, don't wanna be throwing.
Looks
the
like
bomb
Troy's
off
going to
the
go back for it now that they've cleared out a little bit of A.
Ooh, Moon is up here though, and
Still gets the kill anyways. That Moon has been a little bit sus with the shots today. I'm not gonna lie. I've seen a couple of interesting moments come out.
Troy's gonna head in here with his Euro ult. Not sure where he's going though. Clear, makes some
Looks like it's just
space,
clearing
but
out
doesn't
mid.
get so.
Flash is going to come on out. Oof, it's taken out by Moon. It's a 3 versus 5 for SJSU. They have 5 sheriffs. 2 versus 5 for SJSU. They have 5 sheriffs.
And no shields.
What is going on?
Looks like they were going for a plant there initially, but that's a risky place to be.
One
Okay.
enemy
Takes
remaining.
one out, but he's traded back by Yuri. Calgo
Silence.
able to get 2 now, making it a 1 versus 2, but
30
he's low on
seconds left.
HP and only has a little bit of util to work with. This is not the round that we were expecting when they came out with a full buy against 5 sheriffs.
It is a free site though. But he's not
He
gonna.
does not know that Jet's there.
One enemy remaining.
3 gone.
What?
Standing ahead.
Oh my. He doesn't have his gun out.
Oh
What?
my gosh. What did I just watch?
How did he pull that off? There
Four
were so
times.
many places in that round where he should have died. There was no reason why Cal should have won that round, but they did it anyways. They're just barely still in this game. I don't even know how.
A single bullet from death. What was that? 20?
He was 25 HP.
Yeah.
And now a full gun round coming out. Again, 2 light shields on Berkeley's side and 4 light shields on SJSU.
I think you cast it, Kirsten.
I just might have.
All right, looks like an early execute towards A here. Strug show of force, but maybe rotating after leaving that spike.
Nice first blood. It's you and me. Does actually
Oh.
catch one. Looks like Moon's gonna be able to take him
Yep.
out. That was a really slow it's you and me. Okay, Hunter's Fury coming out from Cal. A couple kills coming out for Berkeley. 3 versus 2. Hunter's Fury doesn't catch anyone out. That tripwire is going to be spotted.
Oh, and no teleports to
it.
get around it, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's just going to have to break it, give a little bit of information over.
Cage triggered.
Looks like Cal is going to be rotating over to the B side.
Last
Spotted
player
out.
standing.
Troy able to get a head, through the wall headshot. So now we're looking for, yeah, it looks like it's just going to be a free plant, and Cal Esports able to
Spike
hold down
planted.
that site. So it's all up to Omen to get that 1v3. Drone's going to spot him out. He's going to try to break it. Dadston not able to kill him on the peak. Just a lot of Mutel being used. Oof. Able to get a kill, but Shock Dart. I think that was the Shock Dart got him, right? Or no, Troy got him.
I think Troy swung out
Troy got
from CT.
Surprised he still got a kill through all that.
Yeah, that was a nice little headshot there. But yeah, after the shock dart and the CT swing were quite nicely timed, and
I think he was moving
nothing-
actually, so that might have just been an RNG moment. But
Ooh.
yeah, anyways, Cal
Space
Esports
on the
3 rounds in a
back
row
row.
now. And the buy is just broken again for SJSU. Cal Esports able to hold on to 4 rifles and a sheriff. Oh, no, 5 rifles now. Not sure where he got that.
Get out of my way.
Surely they don't switch.
They might have dropped it on the ground or something. Oh, knives are out for Berkeley.
Knives are out. We're watching this.
We are watching this, in fact.
We're gonna see the jump around the corner again.
Doesn't
What do
look
you
like
think?
she wants to push through Oni, though.
Oh, yep.
Knives are back out.
Little jiggle peek around the outside of the map.
Take
Just
flight.
getting a little bit of information. They haven't committed fully to this site yet. They're going to hear that drone, though, so they will know. And a couple of flashes going to go through. They're going to know that Jet is here. They also know that Jet has the knives out, so going to have to be a little bit careful here playing that. First knife doesn't hit. Going to look for a couple of pre-fires here. Cal not confident enough to go for a full hit on this site, so they're just kind of stuck here.
Looking like a relatively clear sight on B, though, although SJSU is
Oh,
taking
they're
an
cutting
early
sound. They're
rotate
looking
down.
for that preemptive rotate. Jet's going to dash through.
And
Knives are out.
that jet falling off the map that I saw there? Yep. Bye, Oni. I told you there'd be one.
Wow.
Spike down
That's really unfortunate for
30
Cal
seconds
Esports. That might have just lost them the finals
Last
right
player
there.
standing.
Dadston, though, keeping his hopes alive with the 3K, but he's traded back, and SJSU are your Red Bull Gaming Hub San Jose Launch Party champions. 2-0 the series score, and would have been a much more commanding victory had it not been for my caster curse. But still, 13-4, a very decisive victory.
I saw the hope there. There's a glint of hope in the comeback there.
There were I mean, all of the round wins were very close round wins that I wouldn't consider particularly commanding.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, they did pull off a couple. It was not nearly as bad as a 13-1. But yeah, again, SJSU, just a very dominant performance. They had their map control on lock, both attack and defense. Just, very, very solid Valorant coming out from this team.
Yeah.
But again, congratulations to SJSU. They have officially your champions for the San Jose Gaming Hub Launch Party Tournament. Just a little bit of a fun collegiate scrim almost. But, they got bragging rights. They're the first tournament champions at this new Red Bull Gaming Hub, so it's got to feel good to be them. But again, thank you so much to Red Bull for having us out here, and Guildhouse as well for being such amazing hosts for just gaming and esports in general in the Bay Area for the last couple of years. This facility is super, super awesome. We encourage you all to check it out. But yeah, that'll be it from us. Congratulations again to SJSU. My name is Alex.
My name is also Alex.
And yeah, thanks for coming out to the broadcast, and we hope to see you for future Red Bull Gaming Hub tournaments.